name hosting to be the host for the audio podcast or the video podcast because this
Oh
is
yeah,
XML.
we live now. So hey, I ain't got no intro for today. we going off the rip right now. Got
We're getting it out the
my
mud. We're getting it out the mud.
get it out the mud. Myself, Troy from Fat Mouth Sports, and we got some other folks that should be coming on. Hopefully they can be able to get on too. They should be getting on around about 7 and 6:30 or 7, I think. Same thing with Jamal, but other than that, man, we are here. We just finished watching the mid selection show. So what are your thoughts about this selection show?
I was okay. So, I was originally upset because, again, like Liv said, conference champions being the first 4 in, which is essentially the play-in game, kind of pissed me off. But then, I believe Norfolk men's basketball coach said that if you win the play-in, because you don't get a share for winning, you get a share for playing. So if you win the play-in game and you play in the actual tournament game, that's 2 shares. So
Right.
that's $4 million. So I'm not as mad. So for all my PV people, I need y'all to keep that same energy that y'all had during the tournament, SWAC tournament, during this first 4 game. Because they need to, not just for them, but for the conference, get to the play-in game. And to be honest with you, try and shock the world and get to the next round. Because each game you play is $2 million. You win the play-in game. That's the media rights deal for the conference.
Yep.
Because our media deal ain't nowhere near $4 million, which is crazy.
And it gets split. You keep your part, and the rest of it gets split between the other schools in the conference.
Thank you. So, my whole standard when it comes to coaches now and HBCUs, it ain't, and it might be unfair, but I'm just being honest. Well, most coaches are hyper goal oriented anyway. The goal and their goal is probably to win a national championship. As a fan, I need to see my coaches talking about getting to the Sweet 16. If we ain't talking about getting at least to the Sweet 16, what are we talking about? It shouldn't be no coach in the SWAC talking about just winning the SWAC. The basketball money is more than the football money. Just for playing, right?
Right.
So if I know we get so let's play in, you talking, do you know what this conference can do with $10 million?
You do a lot with $10 million.
So for everybody that's, I don't, because I see a lot of people say, I don't watch basketball. I just care about football. If you love your university like you say you do, you're going to cheer on that basketball team. Because, 40 games, less than 40 games, you could change the entire trajectory of your university. If you ever wonder how them Big E schools survive for so long, this how.
And then when you think about it, When you think about it, there's let's go ahead and get into it because I want to break down the brackets. So the first four, the four number one spots went to number one overall seed is who is it? Arizona? No, Duke. Then Arizona, then Michigan, and then Florida. Even though Michigan just lost the Big Ten championship,
they was gonna get that number one regardless.
They gonna get the number one spot anyway. Even though Duke squeaked by Virginia, they were gonna get the number one overall spot, and then Arizona for what they've been doing all year, all season, was gonna get the last spot, was gonna get that number one spot, and then Florida, even though they didn't win, they lost in the semifinal. Just by what they did for the season, they were gonna get the last spot.
You know, I had to let me put it on the board. Everybody see that? I done put it on the board. Y'all see it. That lady team won. That lady team won. I have updated my Twitter profile. It is in my Twitter profile. Go look at it now, because if you blink tomorrow, it might be gone. But USF, all jokes aside, USF had a hell of a season.
They did.
I think besides them boot skins, they're the second best team in the state of Florida.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they're better than Florida.
If they had a little more size, I think they'll beat Florida. They had a little bit more size. That's it. Because that's the only thing that they had to contend with from Wichita State today was that big old boy in the middle. Other than that, they was doing whatever they wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. All right. So for all of our HBCUs that's in the tournament, on the men's side, you got Tennessee State, you got Prairie View, and you have Howard. The only one that is not in the playing game is Tennessee State. It is by what they did for the whole season. They went 15-5 in the conference. In the conference, they were co-conference champions for the regular season. They won the tournament championship. They've had some good wins this season. They had some good losses. They had some bad losses, especially during conference time. But they did what they were supposed to do. They are led by a Dookie and Nolan Smith in his first year as a head basketball coach. And I don't think he go nowhere else. I think he stayed for a couple. I think he stayed for some years, get the program built up right, And if he got a successor, and hand it on to the successor.
I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. Coach K's black coaches from his coaching tree do better than the other coaches from his coaching tree. They have been infinitely more successful. And I'm even talking about the coach that's currently at Duke right now. So I think Tennessee State, this is a tough matchup with Iowa State.
It is a tough matchup. Iowa State is one of those teams you cannot, you literally cannot say like we can handle them, because that ain't that ain't what they have. I mean, but even though they don't have enough size, they doing it other ways. They get stuff done in other ways.
I think if they can rebound the ball, they give themselves a chance. That's all they got to do is rebound the ball and get themselves a chance. They got to do the other stuff. Don't get me wrong. But when you play in teams like this, you limit if they can limit Iowa State to one shot or one or two shots per possession.
Yeah, but I don't see them I don't see Iowa State struggling from the field. I definitely don't see it. And then
they leading. So see, you play inside out. It ain't Charles. It ain't even that. They got a center that's 6'8". He's shooting 51% from the field. 6'8", 225. Which for me, 6'8" as a center is crazy. But 6'8", 225, shooting 50% from the field. You know, if they can limit him to one shot per possession and rebound the ball and just be even. If you can dominate the boards, that's great. But just be even, you give yourself a shot. Like everybody's gonna say, "Oh, shoot the three, yada yada yada." Everybody's shooting the three in this day and age. Can you limit? You know. No, they have. They have been consistent. They've been consistent in the early rounds. It's the late rounds where they run into the trouble.
But they have been consistent. They've been consistent getting into the tournament. But I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes to Iowa State, they are an up and down team as far as getting past the first round. They are privy to getting past the first round, but they also are privy to losing to a lower seed in the first round too. I mean, if he gone by 3 years, guess what? He's done. And if he can get them into the tournament every year in them 3 years that he's there in Nashville, that would be much better than what they were doing in the last 30 years.
Y'all so nice. If he gone in 3 years, it better be to take over Duke. Y'all ain't got to say it. I say it. Because how many times you gonna be the number one seed and not win a national championship? How long that's gonna keep flying? So, but you know, I don't mean to say the quiet part outside, and I ain't. this time of year I get annoyed because a lot of coaches get credit for just being there, whereas other coaches have to fight their way into the tournament and then build a reputation of knocking off Goliaths to get credit. And if Duke don't win it all this year, we got to have questions. But we'll get back to the bracket.
All right. So first, the playing game you got Lehigh versus Prairie View A&M. Lehigh is from the what conference is that? Is it the Patriot? Is it the Patriot League?
I think the Patriot League. Yeah, the Patriot League.
Yeah, they're in the Patriot League.
Patriot.
Oh man, they beat Navy in Boston U, Navy. And we also with Prairie View, man. Look, Prairie View, 4 games.
I'm liking this matchup. I'm liking this matchup.
In 4 days.
And they got a couple days of rest.
They got a couple of days of rest.
This.
They don't have to fly. They probably fly in to Dayton either tomorrow or Tuesday because they don't play till Wednesday. They're on a 7-game winning streak right now.
Vegas got Lehigh by 1.5 points. What that means is that the professional gamblers think Prairie View gonna win. That's what that means.
Just for Prairie View, 7 in a row. Won 4 games in the tournament. All they had to do was just get hot. They got hot at the right time.
Let's look at this. I hate stats, but let's look at these stats, right? Let Prairie View shoot over 30% from the 3.
We should have a watch party on Tuesday. Wednesday. But I like just like you said, I like the matchup. I don't see anything bad with the matchup. And my whole thing is, can this Lehigh team stop Dante Horn? Can they stop the duo? Can they stop the duo of Dante Horn and Lance Lee?
That's what I was about to say. They're gonna have to stop Lance from outside. If they can't stop Lance from shooting outside, it's a wrap. He's shooting 40. I'm sorry, he's shooting 43 from 3. Oh yeah. Yeah, but that's not Prairie View's MO as far as free throw percentages. Their free throw percentage, they're shooting 75.3% from the free throw. You would like that to be 80, but when they're shooting as a team 33.4 from 3 and 11 assists a game, rebounds, 34 rebounds a game, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Let me look at Lehigh. rebounds.
Ooh.
And remember, it is very different when you have guards that can play in March.
Mm-hmm.
And Prairie View got two of the most dynamic guards in mid-major basketball. Oh, this Lehigh might be asking what they did to deserve this draw. Let's see. Yeah, see, Lehigh shooting 73% from the free throw, 35% from three, and 31 rebounds a game. Yeah, I like Prairie View. You know what?
If you really think about it,
it would be a disappointment. Looking at
Lehigh
numbers,
wasn't even
it'll be
Lehigh wasn't even the best team in their conference. The best team in the conference was Navy.
I'm liking this matchup. Like if you
Then we got a matchup on Tuesday. You got Maryland, Baltimore County versus Howard University. That's Tuesday. Howard coming in as winners of the MEAC champions, as MEAC champions for the tournament. They were co-champions with Morgan, right? In the regular season. But
no, they won the conference outright.
They won the conference outright. Okay.
The Morgan's 10-4.
Bet good. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna leave it alone. But you got one of the best guards from the MEAC, and you got two of the best guards from the MEAC, and Bryce Harris and Cedric Taylor III. Where Bryce Harris as a point guard, big point guard, averaging 17 and 7 rebounds. And then Cedric Taylor III, he's out there averaging same thing, 17 points and 7 rebounds. Pick your poison.
Let me look at this. Something. I want them to shoot a little bit better from three. I know Auburn didn't think they was gonna make it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a minute too.
35 rebounds a game. Free throw percentage 76.2. So the key to this game is going to be 3-point shooting. Howard should out rebound UMBC, but they got to convert.
I'll be right back.
I think it's going to come down to 3-point shooting and converting at the line. Howard should not get out rebounded. From the games I've watched, they've been consistent rebounding wise, being consistent to themselves rebounding wise. I have no idea, because they share the ball really well. Howard is averaging 16.2 assists a game. UMBC is averaging 12. There is Their 3 guards are led
Yeah.
by DJ Armstrong Jr. The rest, I mean, if they can slow down DJ Armstrong Jr. and make UMBC shoot from the outside, this is a winnable game for Howard. I haven't even taken a look at what Vegas says. Yeah, Howard plays very good team ball. Anytime you see, 16 and some change assists per game, and nobody's over like 5 assists a game,
Mm-hmm.
then they're sharing the ball.
And
Again,
the other thing about Howard, led by Dookie.
Yeah. What I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? That coaching tree. That coaching tree seems to be real good for them that don't look like him.
Let's talk about this. How many teams did I say we're gonna get into the tournament from the from the SEC?
Did they get 9?
They got 10.
The fuck? My bad, y'all. Burst, it is a very good. I am more confident about Prairie View than I am Howard, but Vegas is very confident in Howard. Fuck the little ESPN stat, because that ain't what Vegas think about. 1.5 in a basketball game is a push. A team that is, when Vegas thinks the team is going to win, it's going to start at 5. It starts at 5 points a game. So they're telling you, we think Howard could win this game because we're not willing to risk our money on UMBC. Plus, how you going to lose to a team called the Retrievers? Seriously? You need to walk the dog on their ass. Keep it moving. But no, Howard has a very good chance to win. I think these are 2 of the most winnable games for HBCUs that we've seen in a while. Like, this shouldn't be any shock. What was it, 2 years ago when Grambling won? That was kind of a shock. You know what I mean? Barks, if Vegas was trying to split the wagering, you would see 2.5. You'll see 2.5. Because then it'll be the people who gamble on a regular will be like, oh, Vegas knows something I don't. When it's 1.5, Vegas saying we need to make sure we don't lose our shirt. That's all it is. They know people bet with their hearts, because when they see when you grab a bracket, if you are not a knowledgeable fan, you're gonna see, oh, a HBCU versus a PWI. Let me put my money on the PWI. And then when the PWI lose, oh man, they act sharp. So that, I'll tell you this. I'm a web application developer. I built the application.
Tomorrow in Irving, there will be mostly sunny weather, with a high of 52 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 38.
Just like that. I know how they think, and I know how their algorithms work. When it's 1.5, it is to get you to believe that Vegas thinks it could go either way. In reality, they're telling you the underdog can win. All I'm telling you.
Yeah, you know, when you look at it, and the women's selection show will be coming on in about less than 30 minutes, so we'll stay on for that, because we want to see where Southern and Southern and Howard are going. Also want to see where who took some invites from other tournaments that's coming about. We've already said that Alcorn, the Lady Braves, accepted a bid to the WNIT. Most likely, Dawn and the Lady Bulldogs from Alabama A&M will probably accept the invite to the WBIT. I wouldn't see anybody else. As far as on the men's side, I don't see anybody else on the men's side be taken unless it's Bethune-Cookman. Other than that, or even Southern, you could probably take two of them, but I don't see anybody else. And I think we talked about this last night. About how the NIT doesn't want mid-major teams in their tournament. They want more big name schools to be in the NIT. But
you know what it is, right?
Trying to phase it out.
Not even that. I didn't realize this for the last, I don't know how long. You actually lose money when you play.
Yeah, you lose. Yeah, you lose money playing the NIT because you bid on to be the host team.
Yeah. So it's not. It has nothing. I would love to say it's about HBCUs, and it has nothing to do with HBCUs. It has to do with the fact that if you're a big enough institution, you can eat a loss. You're not asking a mid-major school to eat $180,000 loss to host a game. So at some point, I guess we stopped watching the NIT, and that kind of drives all of this. But also, you have your fans all amped up going into your conference tournament thinking, hey, we got a shot to go all the way. They don't make it. Your fan base is in letdown mode. So but
not all the time though. Mm-hmm. But the reason why you're not going to see a lot of mid majors in the NIT is because they want to phase it out. They just want to phase it out. They feel like mid majors can't really draw. They feel like mid majors can't draw in the crowd. They feel like they can't make, like I said, they can't pay the money to be a host. And then too, you're gonna lose money anyway because you're gonna be on the road.
Another reality of this new era of athletics, you are going to start to see teams decline invitations to tournaments that's not the NCAA because one, players have a limited amount of time to get in the portal. also schools who did not have a good season, as soon as the portal opened, they grabbing every player they can get their hands on. Ain't that your cousin?
Yep. What up? Yeah, but you know, you're just not gonna say it. Like I bet you. Let's talk about this. Auburn gets Auburn getting snubbed out. Auburn getting snubbed out, and they get an invite for the NIT. They is not gonna take it.
Mm-mm. Shout out to all of the voters for the NCAA for collectively saying "fuck your daddy." I just love that so much. Absolutely love that so much.
And then I'm trying to figure out how Texas got up in there. Why?
So let's go look at some of these conferences, right?
That's where your 10th SEC school came from, in University of Texas.
So the NCAA, they really want to expand the tournament, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're not expanding the tournament to get more mid-majors in. They want to expand the tournament to get more majors in. So if we all collectively raise hell that schools got into the tournament that didn't deserve to get in the tournament, that is literally going to give them the case to be like, you know what, you're right. Let's expand the tournament. Let's go to the SEC. I think we looked at this the other night, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. They let in a 500 Texas team in the conference.
Yeah.
Texas is 500 and they were 9-9 in conference. Kentucky was 10-8, and I'm sorry. 21-13, no. Georgia made it. Georgia bet not have made the tournament.
Georgia had
I bet not
better
Jordan's damn tournament.
Georgia had better numbers though.
They had better numbers than Texas, but did they make the tournament? Because I'm not seeing them.
Yeah, they're eight. I think they're 8 seed.
St. John's, Louisville. Oh wait, I'm not going down far enough. Hold on.
I'm about to say the NIT selection show is their bracket will be released tonight at 8:30 Central.
Jesus. Let me look through this. Yeah, they only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They only had 3 teams. I'm sorry, 5 teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 teams above 600. Right. Let's go look at the ACC.
I think the ACC got 9.
No, they didn't. Florida State is not in there.
Yeah.
So they got Duke, Virginia, Miami, North Carolina, Clemson, and Louisville. Yeah, they got everybody, but bitch, y'all could have took Florida State.
You got NC State, Louisville, Miami, Virginia, North Carolina, Duke, and who else I said? Oh, Clemson.
And Clemson, yeah.
So that's what, 8?
That's 8. They could have took Florida State.
Because I think
Texas.
the Big 12 got 9 teams.
Honestly, I think.
Oh, SMU got in. That's 9.
I know you goddamn lying.
Yeah, SMU's in the playing game. They're playing Miami of Ohio.
If I tell you they are barely over a 40% conference record. 6-10 in conference.
But you also got to look at it too. How many of those games were without one of the top players? I think there was like 5 games without one of their top players.
As a Seminole, whose football team got left out of the college football playoffs because our quarterback was hurt, cry me a river. They ain't got no business being in the tournament. 8-10. If they was 500, I would make the case. I would absolutely make the case. And I'm not even necessarily making a case for Florida State. I'm on record on Twitter saying, hey, let's not push us in, because when we deserve to get in one year, they're not going to put us in and we're going to be mad. So when we deserve to get in, let's get in. SMU,
let's see, one of the games. So they played. They did the ACC SEC Men's Challenge. They lost to Vanderbilt by 19, but they turned around and they beat Texas A&M, who's in the tournament, also by 13. They lost to LSU by 12. This all games that was in December. You look at in November, they beat a Mississippi State team. They also beat Butler from the Big East. And then you go into January, they beat North Carolina in Dallas. They lost to Clemson by 4. They lost to Duke by 7. And I think this is the games. Those games is where they didn't have their point guard in Boopie Miller. Lost to Louisville by 14. Lost to Virginia in Dallas only by 4. Lost to NC State by 1. They beat Pitt. Syracuse got them by 1, who's not even a tournament team. Lost to Cal. Lost to Stanford. Lost to Miami by 8.
I was going to use Stanford as an example, right? But they lost to Florida State. So let me use Florida State as an example. Let me look at their record. Let me go through them wins. I know they beat Miami because I talk mess about them beating Miami because that's a rival. I'm not going to treat that the same as if you playing somebody else, right? So We lost to Florida 78-76. That was early in the season. We lost to Texas A&M. We got shellacked by Texas A&M. At that point, I thought the coach should be fired. I'm not going to lie. I was saying that it was the EBT coach. We got shellacked by Georgia 107-73. We lost to Houston 82-67. We lost to UMass 95-103. We lost to Dayton. After that Dayton loss, they went on another losing streak till we played like a 5-game losing streak till we played Miami. We beat Miami 65-63. We lost to SMU, who was also in the tournament, 83-80. We beat Cal 63-61. Beat Stanford 88-80. Beat Notre Dame 82-79. Lost to Virginia. I think they was like in the top 10 at the time. 61-51. Beat Virginia Tech, Boston College, beat Clemson, who was in the tournament, 70-65. Lost to Miami, 83-73. Beat Georgia Tech, beat Pitt, beat SMU again, 91-78. Beat Cal, this is all in the tournament, and then lost to Duke, 80-79. There's no way SMU should be in that tournament. I get the injury thing, but even if you don't give Florida State another team, somebody got shorted. Somebody got shorted out of the tournament.
It was 8. It wasn't 9. It was 8. So the Big 12 got 8 teams, and I told you who I told you for the Big 12 who's gonna be in. Who's gonna be in? You got Arizona, Houston, Kansas, Iowa State, Texas Tech, TCU, UCF, and BYU. I told you BYU was gonna win. Get it now. I said BYU was gonna get in there. I said UCF was probably gonna get in. I don't hear no rain. Those are all good teams. And for me, the best basketball conference is pretty much the Big 12, in my opinion.
It's the Big 12.
It's the Big 12. I think he's coming out. I think AJ DeBoss is gonna come out. Depending on how well he does in this tournament.
Danny Ainge just giving that boy mama money right now. He coming out.
In the Big Ten is I said in the Big Ten it was Michigan. It's gonna be Michigan. Nebraska surprised me. Michigan State, Illinois, Wisconsin, Purdue, Ohio State, and Iowa. And UCLA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 teams right there.
I don't know if UCLA is gonna make it.
What you mean?
I kind of like how UCF is playing basketball. I don't know if they're gonna make it out the first round.
So, yep. 3 teams out of the West Coast Conference, which is, I said it was going to be Gonzaga, Santa Clara, and St. Mary's. I think it was 3 teams out of the MAC? You got you got Miami of Ohio, Akron, who won the tournament, and who else?
Just 2.
Just 2? Okay. Yep. Just 2? I thought it was 3. I must have read it wrong.
Are y'all really on national TV predicting Michigan State to win the national championship? What are we doing? Like, what in the y'all working for Vegas are we doing? Do not make Michigan State your national champion unless you just want to throw away some free money. In that case, donate the doc.
Yeah, come donate to me. I need to pay my streaming.
What is we? Oh my God, what are we doing, doc? What? ESPN's with a straight face. What are we doing? Like, you cannot make this up. Oh man. When was the last time Michigan State won the national championship?
Flintstones. But Team Oakley and
2000.
Yeah.
2000.
Alabama, Mateen and Mo Pete.
26 years. Man. Oh my God. They have done nothing to make you think they was gonna be like that. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch the brackets and see what they think and give y'all some positive insight on what they think, and then they do crazy shit like that. Right. Vegas does think UCLA gonna beat UCF though. I might be changing my mind on that. But them rebounds per game make me kind of I don't know.
Yeah, they got to make
Michigan State. Who is Michigan State playing? Oh, they're gonna beat North Dakota State. Them boys don't play no basketball in Canada Junior. Did you see their conference tournament? As my friend on Twitter, that's a boot skin, Mark says, North Dakota State got some exciting whites.
Did he just say some exciting whites?
That's what I didn't call them that. That's what they call them. Listen, if you looked at that tournament, That tournament looked real light skinned. Real, and there wasn't that many light skins.
Yeah, it's the Summit League.
And they were how many? Let's go to the Summit. How many did they get? One?
Just one. They only got one. They only get one team because, like I said, it's one of them. It's one of those conferences where you're only going to get one team out of the.
Let me see who St. Thomas played. St. Thomas record ain't that bad. St. Thomas, Minnesota, Tommy's or whatever. You know, I'm learning more about teams I never heard about.
Oh, also, this was the last tournament for the Western Athletic Conference.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be the U.S. something or other now. Cal Baptist. Where is they at?
They are.
Is that an auto? Wait. Hold on. Is that still an auto bid league?
Yeah.
All right. So where are they?
Cal Baptist play Friday. They playing Kansas. And I hope they beat Kansas.
Don't bet that. Don't bet that, people.
I don't care. I want them to beat Kansas.
Oh God. Utah Valley, you had one job. You had one job.
To hit the dunk. It was an alley-oop dunk.
You hit the dunk. Your team gets.
You hit the tie. You hit the dunk. You tie the game. You go into overtime.
I'll tell you that back. Never mind. You save yourself some money by not making that dunk. Good job, son. Good job. Because all y'all lost is $1 million. You can go wherever you want to now. All y'all lost was $1 million.
Guess what they were gonna get they would have made the tournament, they're gonna get that money.
They was gonna have to turn that money over to the Mountain West. Or the WAC, I'm sorry. They was gonna have to turn that money over.
Hey, my fault.
But they're gonna be, I think they'll be better off because they're going to the pack, right?
Utah Valley?
Yeah.
No, they're going to the Big West, I think.
Yeah, they'll be a full member on July 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're doing the women's seed. UTSA is playing UConn.
So we just ordering them up as a sacrificial lamb.
Pretty much.
UConn is undefeated too, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Oh, all they doing is just rebranding as a United Athletic Conference, which they already have one for football.
If y'all hear the rain, let me know.
Yeah, that's all it is. So Abilene Christian in Tarleton, and then Austin P, Central Arkansas, Eastern Kentucky, and North Alabama and West Georgia, they all play football. So, and then other schools, you have UT Arlington and Little Rock, non-football. Well, yeah. That's all we're doing. Just rebrand.
The Fort Worth bracket of the women's tournament.
TCU is the host.
Western Illinois.
TCU the host team, right?
I think so.
Warriors playing the Knicks.
Ohio State is playing Howard, a 14 seed. Finally.
Thank you. Didn't I say they were gonna get no lower than a 14? I said they were gonna get no lower than a 14 seed. Oh, who's playing? Who they playing?
Ohio State.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Notre Dame is playing Fairfield.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Oh yeah, I forgot. Red, you a Michigan dude. I don't know about no double digits by Ohio State. I think Ohio can get with them girls. So that game is in Fort Worth. That game is gonna be over at Dickies Arena. Those games. Okay, Howard a 14 seed.
I did not know High Point was in North Carolina.
Yeah,
you learn new things every day.
I think that's where Tamona stayed. She stayed close to High Point. All right, the Siberia America Lady Buffaloes.
They're the only ones winning anything worth talking about over there. I said what I said.
I'm thinking what's called gonna be one of the number one seeds. Who at Texas. I wish she was still hooping, man. I'm sorry she had to be in her 40s now.
Who, Rebecca Lobo?
Yeah, she in her late 40s, just like me.
It don't seem like people keep bringing up stuff. It don't seem like that long ago. Like that picture I posted of me and I think I took that picture in 90. That was after David was born, so probably 96.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like I just took that picture at Montgomery Wars not that long ago.
Oh shit, we telling our age. You said Montgomery Ward.
California Baptist again.
They did that so they don't have to do a lot of travel.
No, I'm just saying both their men and their women apparently can play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Oklahoma State playing? Y'all better not put Southern women in no damn play-in.
They probably will. Say UCLA by 40.
That's if they take their starters out. Princeton might advance. Forget the record, how they play. They play like the men used to play. They move the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen any Greenway, Wisconsin women's basketball at all this year. I didn't even think to look for them because, like, before the tournament start, I try to catch people like in the regular season games. So I be staying up late at night watching basketball on ESPN, making that blonde haired lady angry with me.
Why don't you go to sleep?
Hey, shout out to, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Shout out to Old Piss for giving them young ladies brand new diamond encrusted chains with their numbers on it. Shout out to y'all. I'm sorry, they did that for the seniors.
See, you learning now. Old, see, you getting the hang of it, Old Piss.
Yeah, y'all bad influence. That's all right. I'll be a bad influence on people too. Every time I see somebody post Canada Junior, my heart just fills up with joy. Listen, y'all know I'm kind of sweet on Carol, but I don't think her Duke is gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna win the whole thing.
You think she need to go ahead and be the coach of Tennessee?
If this thing don't work out in Tallahassee, maybe she should come on down south. Baylor's interesting. They are an interesting team. They are fun to watch. They're real fun to watch. Richmond is in the play yet? Hold on, all right, let's go down here. Let's see who in the play in.
Nebraska versus Richmond. Oh, send Jamal the link.
All right.
LSU a number 2 seed.
Man, they gonna beat the dog.
Jacksonville University.
They ain't got a chance.
Yo.
All right, where we at?
So we're watching the women's. So we on the women's right now.
Oh.
Then it just. Okay, then it just hopped. She said she'll hop on in she just got back into the city.
Let me see where we at.
Howard got a 14 seed.
What? Let's go, Howard.
On the women's side, so yeah, they are playing Ohio State 3-14 matchup.
They might be able to beat them. How in the fuck did Tennessee get an 8 seed?
How long is the coach gonna last there?
As soon as this shit is over, I half-ass feel like they was hoping they didn't get places. They can be like, do you know there has never been an NCAA tournament without Tennessee women volunteers in it? You gotta go.
I don't think she make it, even if they being in the tournament.
No, that's what I'm saying. As soon as they're out of the tournament, she gone. Her and Coach Person in the same. She got to win a championship in order for them to change their mind, and that ain't gonna happen.
And guess who got that big old snub? Auburn.
Auburn shouldn't be there. They beat absolutely nobody.
And Bruce Pearl was on the show. he was trying to cake for him.
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking at this Southern Sanford matchup. Southern finna curb stomp Sanford. Women, Southern women. Sanford, not Sanford. SAM, not SAN.
In the play-in game? So
yes.
they in the play-in?
And they in what? Wait. So where y'all at? So I don't jump ahead.
That must be I'm looking at it on my phone.
I'm on a commercial right now.
Yeah, I'm on ESPN. ESPN dropping it live. Yeah, if this is right, if Southern got to play Sanford for the play-in, Sanford finna get fucked up. All right, so I see the Stores region, which is always Connecticut. UConn is number 1. Vanderbilt is 2. Michigan is 3. North Carolina is 4. Maryland is 5. Is that right?
How can your women's team be better than your men's team?
Who?
Maryland.
But nah, Maryland women is always
Yeah,
serious.
this always, I remember that, but I'm just saying
Like
though.
Maryland men hadn't had a squad since who was that? Was it what was his name? Juan? What's his name? Juan?
I'm gonna say
No,
since
yeah.
I'm gonna say since Gravis Vasquez.
What year was that?
Gravis was like 07, 08, something like that.
Why don't I remember that? I don't remember that. You know who I'm talking about. I think his name was Juan. It might not have been
Talking about
Juan.
Warren Dixon.
Yes. That
Oh,
that
that
was
was
the last great Maryland team I remember.
That's when they had the exciting white guy. Juan Dixon, and what's
Steve
the other
Blake.
guy name? Steve Blake.
Steve
Yeah.
Blake was his running mate.
Yep. And Maryland put paws on everybody.
Steve Blake from goddamn Florida. this is how a white guy from Florida do.
Hey, doggy dog down here.
You like, fuck y'all talking about?
Right. Oh.
So on the men's side, Howard is playing Maryland, Baltimore County in a playing game, and then on the other side, Prairie View is taking on Lehigh in a playing game, and Tennessee
That's a
State,
winnable game for peer review.
and then Tennessee State got a number 15 seed.
Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at that though. I feel like I don't know if it should be higher. I didn't really pay attention to their season like that, so I don't know if they got any like quality wins, like if they just stuck them there because they came out of OVC.
I told you Texas gonna be a number 1 seed.
Yeah, because they knocked out. Well, it's pretty much what I said. North South Carolina lost, so now they got to go all the way to Sacramento, and then Texas got pretty much get to stay home in Austin. I don't feel like UCLA was the number one quality number one seeded
Ooh,
team. They probably gonna be the first ones to lose too.
Missouri State versus Stephen F. Austin in the playing game. Danny, welcome back.
Danny,
Welcome back to
Hey,
civilization.
I know, right?
what'd you say?
Welcome
Welcome back
back
to
to civilization.
civilization.
Listen here,
I
baby,
told you,
your girl is tired, tired.
I told you what done up in that damn Oklahoma.
They had you in the sticks. You hear me?
Baby, ain't even no sticks. I was looking for a stick. But you know what's surprising? What surprised me is actually a lot more black people there than I thought there would be.
Oh yeah.
It is. They you just they stay out the way. I remember I
And it's
met
because Bartlesville is actually only like 30 minutes from Tulsa. So
Yeah.
it
oh
makes
okay.
sense,
It
that
does.
there's a lot more black people. But listen, I still don't trust it all the way.
Me neither.
You, you got to show me something.
Hey, this the devil you know, not me. Mm-mm.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you. I told them kids, I said, listen here. Y'all wanna go out and have fun, stay out the way. We don't know
Exactly.
we don't know these people here.
This ain't if y'all if they would have been in a if y'all would have been in Atlanta, yeah, go hang out. Don't get in trouble. Stay out of strip clubs.
No, because them niggas would have been at the strip club.
Would have
Absolutely
been in
not.
Kansas City.
They
Absolutely
just
not.
they seem like blue flame guys to me. If I
Uh,
say that as
they would have
and
been at
I
the oh no, they would have been at the Velvet Room.
uh
They'd have been at all of them. Stop playing.
Wow.
Splitting Ubers and everything. No,
I
y'all.
mean, hey, sometimes it be like that.
Y'all stay right here, asking me if I want to go.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Exactly, because then they get to be like, we had supervision.
Is it a VFW nearby?
I ain't see one when I was out there.
Oh,
They
then I don't
probably
need to
got
be there.
one.
I don't need to be there.
I'm sure they do.
They
About
got
to
one.
say
They probably got
Because
one.
they got one.
Tulsa has a decent military population there, so
Yeah,
I'm sure
they
that
got
they're
one.
yeah,
And I'm pretty sure they were frying fish while y'all was there too.
they was frying something.
Like Bartlesville is nothing but a college town. That's all it is.
Oh, for sure. Ain't nothing there but the school.
Ain't nothing there but school.
Oh yeah, there was definitely some fish being fried somewhere.
And then you're not that. And then you're not that far from Kansas either.
No, not at all. But let me tell y'all something. And it's a Christian school. And you know them Christian
Oh
schools, they be having fish fry Friday.
yeah,
So and
man.
it's
Like
Lenten season anyway, so they probably actually have it for real.
be like, man, who fried mullet hard? Appreciate you. 2 pieces of bread, please. God
Right.
bless
So they be
You
having
got your
fish
hot
fry
sauce
like that
with
school
you.
at Daytona.
you. Believe it. Huh? The school in Daytona probably do have fish fries on Friday. I mean, fam do fish fry Friday in the calf.
Hmm.
So I
I
mean,
mean, most schools, even like most black schools, even outside of Lent, have fish fry Fridays. Like
hmm
that, most HBCUs do that.
I used to be ready to push folks down and get up there for some catfish nuggets.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, you see Jamal coming out the top rope for the catfish.
Hell yeah, move.
Coming out the
Get
top
out my
rope.
way.
So the SEC got 10 teams in the tournament on the men's side.
Now y'all see what I was saying.
I
The
told Troy that.
automatic bid don't matter. It's how if SWAC regular season play was just as competitive as the SEC, we would have 3 teams in at a minimum. You had an automatic bid, and then you would get 2 more in. But we gotta be competitive. Everybody gotta
What
be
y'all
competitive.
celebrating for your coach's trash? I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Celebrate,
Tennessee.
man. They know that lady gone. Honestly, I think the last coach might have had the lowest seed that they have ever had before her.
Who talking about Jolly?
Yeah, because they're 8 seed. I think with Jolly, they had got them in on a 12 or something like that one year, and I was like, oh my god, the hell.
But so yeah, followed by the Big Tens. What the Big Ten got 9. The ACC and the Big 12 got 8 teams in. West Coast Conference got 3. The MAC got 2.
The MAC got 2.
Yeah, Miami of Ohio was
Miami and
Oh,
Akron
Miami of Ohio. There we go.
and
I keep
Akron.
forgetting. But
and,
Akron have a sneaky little
Akron
team
won
though.
the tournament.
I know.
Akron always have a sneaky little team. That's not surprising to me. It's damn Miami of Ohio.
I'm just glad they made it. Cause it was
'Cause
finna be some hell raised if they
I
ain't make the
was
tournament.
I was already tired of them people whining. Who
Tennessee.
they got, Doc?
They had a play-in game.
Who they playing?
Man, who are they playing? Troy.
They
SMU
probably finna get Kirk.
in the play-in.
They might actually beat them.
They might be SMU.
They might be
Florida State
SMU.
beat SMU and they ain't in.
Yeah.
And I listen. I said I didn't want Florida State in, I openly said, no, they don't need to be in. They put motherfucking SMU in. Yeah, I'm finna gripe now. Now I'm finna gripe. You put a bitch in, we beat.
Yeah, but who else did y'all beat besides SMU? Then that becomes the question.
Right.
Miami. We beat Miami, Clemson.
Clemson not in.
Clemson is in.
Who?
Clemson
On the
in.
men's side?
On the men's
Yeah.
side. Oh, our women.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about our women. Listen.
No.
I need
I'm talking about Clemson. Clemson got both teams in this year?
Let me check.
Because if Clemson women in, we ain't. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't think we can afford Buddy no more. Sure.
Yeah, let me look. While I'm looking. Did anybody ever see a picture of Chanel Boumak's mama? We never did.
Here you go.
No, they all it's 4 sisters. All of them look like they mama. All of them played basketball. All of them was supposed to go to med school. 2 went to
They
med
all
school.
they all from Houston.
Yeah, 2 went to med school. The other 2 didn't.
One still hooping in the league.
Yep. And then, actually, the other sister, she plays for the Nigerian national team, and she a doctor. And fuck Gino Ariam, and that just pissed me off all over again.
What I missed? What I missed with Gino?
There is only one WNBA MVP that has never played for the national team. Want to know who that is?
Oh Lord.
Nneka Ogwumike.
Nneka Ogwumike.
She was averaging 25 and 10 and was the reigning league MVP and did not make the national team.
So she said, I'm just gonna go over here to
They
Nigeria.
they wouldn't let her because then it became a thing of okay, so it shouldn't have been a thing because she should have made the national team. But when she didn't make the national team, she tried to pull citizenship and go play for Nigeria. And then I think IFC was like, nah, you've been working out and training over here this whole time. They approved her sister's appeal, but didn't approve hers.
Politics, man.
Yeah, politics.
That's all that is.
But I mean, the root cause of the issue is she should have made the U.S. women's senior team.
Exactly.
That is the root cause of the issue. Like full stop. She should have been on the. I think it was not the 08. Was the 08 team or the 12 team?
12, right?
12. I think it was 12. She should have been on. Yeah, because I think she won. League MVP in 11, or it might have been the year 12. Yeah, it was a 12 team. She should have been on the team. That's the end of it right there.
Clemson women in. They're 8 seed. Is the ACC gonna get 8 teams in?
On the men's side, no.
On the women's side.
On the women's side, yeah, because Duke is going in. They automatic qualify.
Oh yeah, because Clemson is in. They got to take Vatek. Well, I don't know. Vatek not ranked.
I was gonna say I don't think they're taking Vatek for that
not
reason. And they didn't. It's not like they won their conference and they unranked.
Bingo.
So
they unranked and they lower end of the conference.
So
they probably doing NIT. But
yeah, they'll do that other one. The
WBIT.
Yeah, they'll probably go to that one.
Ooh.
Because right now the ACC got 3 teams on the women's side: Clemson, North Carolina, and Duke.
Ooh, Oklahoma. Is that a 5? Is that a 4 seed for Oklahoma?
Yeah, they're 4 seed.
Okay, get to see a Liz Chavez.
And they playing Idaho.
They gonna get beat out their damn shoes.
And they socks.
Yep.
They look real exciting, Doc.
They look real exciting until they get until they go up against that freshman.
And Kayla Bill started coming down the court full head of steam.
She is like a train.
Yep, her out of
It's either foul her hard or you
let her
just
go.
or you
Just
just get
move.
run over
Mm-hmm.
because you can't stop her.
Nope. And you
And I
don't want to
wouldn't.
take that charge.
No, absolutely not. Be in a hospital.
Mhm. I mean, even when they played South Carolina, I saw Joyce Edwards get out the way a couple times.
She made a business decision. That's what she did.
And then she did, and it was the
Hey,
right one because that would have been concussion protocol immediately.
Hey, look, you all these Chris was like, look, I got hit by a Mack truck. Where am I at?
trying to tell you.
Oh,
That's some ludicrous stuff. Move. Get out the way.
TCU,
We
TCU get to
played.
see Olivia Miles.
Trey Thomas played an intramural basketball game against my student organization. That bitch hit me on the screen. And all I can say was, we can go outside. If that's what it is, we can go outside.
listen.
Your ass going to the
Man,
NFL.
you get how many people you cooking for?
What'd you say?
How many people you cooking for?
Oh, I'm making lunch for the week because I ain't cooked yesterday.
Danny?
Yes.
Pop,
Oh, I mean, I'm actually sauteing some veggies that I can use for multiple meals. So
And that's smart. I'm just gonna cook a pan of ground turkey and make some rice and call it lunch.
that sounds really good. I said I wasn't gonna cook, but I can't do fast food no more.
Nah, you know what? I have. They say groceries do cost a lot, but I still save more money cooking.
Absolutely.
yeah.
I
And I
had to get
feel
me.
my whole thing is not even, I'd rather spend more and feel better. When I eat
Yeah.
fast food, my blood pressure is through the roof. I'm sick as a dog. I can't do it.
Yep. So
Hey, it's
that's
almost
I think I
summertime. I'm trying to get my sexy on. I got to be sexy for the summer.
I
Oh
think I got
Lord.
some broccoli in the freezer too. I might do some of that too.
I gotta look like somebody snack.
Oh
You
no,
know,
I told you
I can't
I
be
hit
no full size meal. I'm too little to be a full size meal, but I could be a snack now.
You can take that.
I could be
I
somebody appetizer.
You know what?
no, I think. Oh,
I'm
you might
sorry.
not have saw it. I think I did. I hit like 325 on leg press the other day. I was like, yeah, 5 intensity, awesome.
Trying to tell you.
I might get beat up, but I'm still gonna put them on.
We get to see Dominique Wilkins' son in the tournament also.
I was talking to somebody about that the other day. How cool it is to now see all the guys that we grew up watching now watching their son do the same thing.
Yep,
Man, Harvest used to be the stove, EA.
he
Oh man,
did.
Harvest used to be the stove.
What is Harvest?
It's like a
Oh,
local
grocery store.
grocery chain.
They got bought out. They all of them got bought out by goddamn Win Dixie, and then Win Dixie bitch ass sold out the damn Aldi.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
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 they replacing Win Dixie's up here too.
I fucking hate Aldis. Bring Win Dixie back.
We ain't had Win Dixons in the last 30 years. And
I love me some Win Dixie.
Right? No, bring Win Dixie back. I don't like this Aldi shit.
it's still a Winn Dixie by my house. I can still go get me a Check Zero soda every now and then.
I I
It
still
ain't
go.
it that it ain't just no like I gotta knew it wasn't gonna do good in my hometown because we are people don't like to say Florida ain't the South, but come to North Florida. We are very particular about stuff. And the fact that store don't have registered sausage or carnival, I can't shop there.
Not only that, you can't be shipping in your fruits and vegetables to Florida. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You can't do that. So I think I went in there twice, and then I ain't worried about it after that. I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. I just ride to tell us to put. So I'll go to Piggly Wiggly.
Boy, I love the Piggly Wiggly.
Mm-hmm.
When we used to go to Charlotte, was it Charlotte? Maybe I don't think it was Charlotte. It was one of them. One town in North Carolina when I was in college, and I would drive through. They had a Piggly Wiggly, and I always used to stop there and get me my snacks, my little drinks.
Dude, they still cook every day at the one here.
He ain't know about the Tampa Bay area. I'm gonna tell him this story. Our Piggly Wiggly got raided by the feds, and it ain't been the same since.
What the hell?
Piggly Wiggly being raided by the feds is crazy.
That is crazy.
Hey, you can get your banana. You can get your skins.
Skins and cocaine in one stop.
Exactly. You get your hog head cheese and cocaine.
She said skins and cocaine in one stop.
Hey, do they slice the whole head cheese to your life?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah.
Yes, that used to you.
And for the other people, we talking about sauce.
Yeah, man. Listen. If you ever meet somebody from Florida and they talking about hog head cheese, yes, we talking about sauce. Just like Florida, when they be talking about sauce, hog head cheese, that's what they talking about.
That's what we talking about. We talking about sauce.
Damn, sedity people, sauce. It's hog head cheese.
Mm-hmm. And don't ask me what's in it, because I don't know. Just even shut up.
Never know. Just know you're gonna be fooled.
Exactly. Saltines and some of that red hoop cheese. Get out my face. They're your lunch.
Hey, don't nobody know what's in hog head cheese, but shoot, you know what? When you bite into it, your shit is good.
Again, some saltine crackers and some red hoop cheese.
Oh no, you know what they used to have too? They used to have you can either get they flips, they not no two lilies or whatever the hell y'all call it, they flips because you flip.
Oh, talking about Disco?
Yes, they used to have flips. You can get your hog head cheese sandwich and a flip, or you can get a hog head cheese sandwich or like a liter of damn Kool-Aid. I miss that stuff.
It was a spot here called it's been gone. So we had our local grocery stores probably been gone by 10, 15 years. We had one spot called Sites and another one called Randy's. It was like that. You go in there and get your hog head cheese, your red hoop cheese, a soda, and hop on your bicycle and go on about your business.
Listen. My granny used to live in DC, and she had this corner store. We used to go in there and we used to get our water ice and the lemon or the cherry. Get us a little soda or quarter water and some chips. And the lady in there, she was Jamaican, and she loved my daddy. Boy, thought I was gonna have to fight that lady. She loved my daddy, boy. And every time she saw him, oh, how you, hey, sir? No, ma'am. No.
Like he married.
Good and married.
Hey, listen, my mama don't have good sense. Okay? And she don't have good sense about a couple things. That's mature and healthy. Tread lightly.
Listen, I was like, lady, now you know. And my mama from DC, like, so you know she will pop off on you.
Let me tell you about them girls. Them daddy girls. This lady I
We
used to deal with
we
showed up
we
to
don't
my
play.
mama's funeral. Showed up to my mama's funeral. My daughter gonna come up to me after the funeral talking about you ain't still messing with her, is you? No. Then why she here? Tell her to leave.
I'm trying to tell you. Them ladies at church used to be on my daddy. Ma'am, I will lay
I
hands on you in the name of the
remember
Lord.
when my
Not not
dad
not
passed,
not hands.
and we all looked
Hands.
around, and we was like, "Who y'all think gonna come to the funeral?" And my brother said, I ain't got that much Jesus in me."
Listen, I'm just
I
gonna tell
don't
y'all
either.
this. I'm gonna
I
tell y'all
love the
this.
Lord, but let some baby hands. Rated
I'm,
E for everyone.
whenever I go meet my maker, go to my funeral, it's gonna be must see TV. That's just how the white funerals are. It's always some shenanigans. At my
Always.
mama funeral, motherfucker stood up in front of the whole church talking about he loved my mama. Nigga, no, you didn't.
Oh wow.
Woo. Oh yeah. Oh,
Wow.
we say all kind of stuff because my daddy did. Wouldn't have never said that while my daddy was alive.
All right.
I done seen my daddy fight about my mama, so and that man ain't even do nothing wrong.
He ain't
You,
trying to
you
be
know what?
funny.
It's kind of like what we talked about that on another podcast, and I'm like, you could not do something, but if he that what you did was something when it came to my mama, hope you can fight.
Told y'all my mama was a crash out, so
And when you
I think that's why I'm not married. Cause I would marry with no kids. Cause I will
you a
nigga.
crash
I'm
out.
because I don't play about my people. So you ain't finna talk crazy. You ain't finna do nothing. Don't come around trying to do nobody nothing around me. My intern will tell you like, oh, Miss Dan, we can't tell Miss Danny. You right, but you better tell me. I done marched up to the school for my interns. They like, oh Lord, Miss Danny, it's okay. No, it's not. You just called me, told me you was at the police station. What happened? And who did it? There's a reason all my earrings,
flip
She got
on.
she got snatch outs.
I got snatched out everything, baby. I
Hey, sometimes
don't
it be
play.
like that.
You got wait a minute, do you carry look, I done been around you about twice already. I know you don't carry do you carry
A
Vaseline in
gun?
your purse?
A what?
You carry
She
Vaseline
said a
in your
gun.
purse?
She said a
Today?
gun. Doctor's
Oh, I
asking
thought you
about
said a gun.
Vaseline.
I'm sorry.
He said, "Do I carry a gun?" Woo!
Let me show
He
you
done
what I
jumped
carry.
about three,
Oh
four chapters
Jesus.
ahead.
We can't can we show that on TV?
We ain't on TV yet.
Oh, okay.
Where is that? Oh, it's in my suitcase because I just got home. Hold on.
Lord have mercy. She was riding around here and getting it.
I mean,
I mean, but yeah, also in New Orleans too, so
Oh no, I understand. I understand. As a Tampa resident, um, I have to keep one close by, but away from that blonde haired lady.
mm-hmm.
This what
Because
I
I
carry.
promise.
This stay in my on my person
Oh, that's
24/7.
the good stuff.
This better
All
than Vaseline, baby.
all the punches slide right off. That's what I use to make sure in the wintertime I stay extra hot mocha brown. That stuff right there.
Cause it'll bake you. You finna your skin finna bake.
But you
But
won't be
that's that
ashy.
good stuff.
Them elbows will not be ashy. I promise
Never, never. And don't put your elbows on the table because you're gonna fall and bust your lip.
you.
Elbows slick as hell.
what I feel like it's that grease in the green can that y'all talking about.
No, it was Aquaphor.
um,
Aquaphor.
Oh,
yeah, they used
oh.
to sell it in the dollar store.
Yep.
Nah, white folks found it's expensive now.
Mm-hmm.
Sure is.
And you said the right part. Oh, this is good. Yes, it's good.
Yep.
They'll get that. See the field or a survey.
Mhm.
Survey. Man, look. It's been a good 2 days being off. Do I really want to go back to work tomorrow? No, but I am.
Man, they were my first day back. They was calling me to ask me questions, and I was looking at them like I was just very confused.
Don't you supposed to know?
They talking about what
No,
we
it's
gonna
just
do?
the fact that he was off for 10 days.
I've been off for 10 days.
And be on that.
I ain't been at that building since I know I worked a half day on March 5th, and then they pissed me off at 11 o'clock, and I put in time at 11:15 and went home and took a nap.
Lord.
So
All right, y'all. For some reason, no, not some reason. That blonde haired lady got off at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I kind of slept through half of the day. But when I got on Twitter, apparently I had missed Prairie View has been going at it for the last 18, 19 hours.
man, them people were fighting harder than we were fighting with Thune.
I don't know what those people in
You
Jackson did to
fam,
them
you
people.
people showed the fuck out when Thune lost. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Yes, I have. I'm lying.
What you mean? As soon as they lost the basketball game, we were showing out.
I'm talking about they hadn't even got the post game interviews yet, and we already tussling.
They want to be relevant. They want to be part of the cool kids.
Here is my thing, right? Everybody has a reason to brag about something, and I'm okay with that. Howsoever,
oh hell,
leave FAMU out of your war with Jackson. That's all I ask. Because you start making blanket statements about ain't nobody ever. Okay, all right. You having your moment. And I will invite you on to let you have your moment.
Hey, I told y'all my favorite episode of Boondocks is nigga moment.
Hey, EA, your people was near all the your people was near all the action. I'll put it that way. I say it that way. Y'all was very close to all the action.
Y'all was showing out. If anything, again, I think this past sweat tournament was probably the most entertaining I've watched on both sides and on Twitter, because y'all showed out every damn day.
Listen,
they just want to be relevant.
Every day y'all was showing out about something.
Hey, I'll be chilling, dog. You know what? I'll be looking when I look at Twitter on my end. I'll be like, I'm gonna see who's gonna be in with the shit.
It's the same usual suspects.
It's the same people.
Although I just got familiar with her, Harley Quinn. She is new to my timeline, so I'm just getting familiar with her game. I got to get her on the show.
I got to
get her
what
on the
I
show.
found out during this last squabble with Bethune is people got me blocked that I ain't never even talked to before.
That's how it goes.
I didn't even say that. How the heck?
That's because you be cussing people out on the show.
I don't care how much keep doing
mamas. Oh God, you talk about people mama. Wait, hold on. You know what? I'm not judging nobody talking about nobody mama. That's not a judgment that I have. I cannot make that. That would be me.
The issue is, why is your skin that thin that you block somebody that you have never had a conversation with, all because I was tussling with somebody else?
It's
So
a
Because they
that's
good
don't want
weak
to be
as
next.
hell.
They don't want to be next.
Okay. Doc follows me. Troy follows me. I never start. I'm gonna take it to hell when you start with me, but I never started.
I started. I ain't gonna lie. I be
I
starting.
don't
I
start
don't
it.
give a shit.
I don't start it. But if you bring it my way,
You gonna finish it.
I,
always.
it's here's
I
what.
be
I
minding
just
my
be
business
looking.
most of the time.
See,
I be
bottom
looking.
line,
I be like, you know what? Let me see what type of entertainment I'm gonna get today.
hey, I be
Hey,
cool until
be
you
better
start
than the
taking shots at
Oscars.
Man, listen.
Better
like,
than Entertainment Tonight.
oh,
Man.
that's it. How you PWI guy, right?
Oh,
How
talking
you
about the
gonna be?
dude that got into it with Liv.
Y'all always talk to the women like that. Don't never talk to me like that. Why? Please.
Cause
I
they
I
think
beg of
they
mean,
you.
think they think we don't know anything. So they be popping off.
I,
Like,
I think I retweeted his comment and said something. I ain't got their
mm,
reply yet.
nope. And he ain't gonna reply because he a bitch.
Yeah,
We said it.
He's jump out here
I
talking all that. Listen, I am breaking my vow for that one nigga. Jumped out the car, out his pocket, and decided that he was just gonna say anything.
it was
Everybody that
loud and wrong, and
yeah,
then tried to double down on it.
But they
everybody
always
that
loud and wrong. Always.
That's true. That is true.
everybody that replied to him support with both their money, their time, and their effort. The fuck is you talking about, fuck boy? Find somebody else to play with.
No, but it's
Hey,
like I
like
said,
I
like
said, go play with your kids and not me.
you got all of that energy, but you literally could have clicked on the profile and strolled for not even 2 minutes, 38 seconds, and been like, oh, and just shut the fuck up.
Right. This ain't what I want. Let me be
Oh,
quiet.
oh, nah. Oh, and I'm wrong, because this person is actually about that life through and through.
Listen,
He do not Dr. Israel do not terrorize nobody on on Twitter.
I
Doctor who?
had this, I had one guy before the tournament. He said something. We're talking. He was asking what I do. Now this is a black guy, and he talking about, oh, so you just the SID, baby. I ain't never been just nothing.
Exactly.
Okay.
And first of all, what you mean just?
The reason you got these Negroes on your show is because of me. So I ain't ever gonna be and never been just
Who call you just the
something
SID?
I'm trying to figure out since when did SID not carry no weight? Does a SID lose
because
weight
I'm a
just
woman.
because it's a woman?
I'm a woman.
When if
And
you look at a lot of your favorite shows,
let
their
me tell you what's
SIDs are women.
right. But let me tell you what's crazy about the whole interaction. He never asked who I was.
No,
He
he made some
introduced,
assumptions.
yes. I said, oh, so you probably think I'm like the coach's wife or the set. Baby, no, none of that. The reason why they're on here is because of me. Because I hounded your radio station to make sure that our story got told. So, baby, I'm not just nothing. Okay, let's get that straight.
I mean, honestly, if I am not saying that bad about Troy's boy, but if anything ever happened to Driscoll, I would hope that our nigga told me he was a woman. Women pay more attention to the little shit. And see, I'm not saying nothing bad about Driscoll. Just saying.
Oh, they said
No,
the
I ain't saying nothing.
WBIT is
I
on
ain't,
ESPN Plus.
What you say, Troy?
no, I ain't saying nothing about that. Listen, I acknowledge that it's Dennis is our guy because the previous
Oh
guy
my
dropped the ball.
lord. Y'all, all right. So my dad had a 1996 photo GLC Jimmy, right? And he left the truck to my nephew. Because when my nephew was a little boy and my dad was a daredevil, we had this steep hill and he used to jump the hill in the truck. So my nephew would sit on the console and say, "Run that motor, Papa," and he would jump the hill. This is kids need their daddy, but this is also we should not have been jumping the hill in the vehicle. But anyway. So they were cleaning the truck out, and we just found a bunch of lost pictures that we probably hadn't seen in about 20 years. He had them in the console of his truck.
Oh wow.
Yep. Yeah, and that's my mama. Oh man, I might cry.
It is always funny when Earl posts Bethune Grill wings. It's always. Hey, Tiger King, who you talking about?
Alabama A&M versus BYU.
They can beat them.
Now, is this tournament gonna be on ESPN Plus?
Probably. They be trying to squeeze blood out of turtle.
Oh, you talking about Janet?
Yeah, I see it right now. I'm looking. Then the NIT should be coming. The NIT select show should be coming on in a minute.
Cool. I just made lunch for 2 days in like 20 minutes. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, I'll cook spaghetti tomorrow.
I can't do. I had mama. I got too much spaghetti growing up.
That's
I
that
didn't eat
stretch
spaghetti.
food.
Yeah,
I
spaghetti.
didn't eat.
My mama would make a big pot of homemade chili. I swear we would eat it for 3 days. Some chicken and rice or chicken and noodles. Man,
Yeah, they got to go to Utah. Utah, BYU is the host city. I mean, the host team.
oh, I still feel like they can get the dub in Utah though. Just I hope Alabama A&M send an extra police officer with them. Because I think the last team that went to that Utah area, they didn't even stay in the area. They stayed way outside and drove in. That was an incident that happened at a restaurant.
Yeah, they're gonna have to take that flight.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Norfolk don't make nothing.
Did it, who?
The anteaters.
Oh damn.
You know what? I'm gonna shut up.
There's a lot of teams in here that feel like they won't work getting into the tournament. It's in this WBIT.
All right.
28-5 and didn't make. See, I got well.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
that's
you
Big 12.
28. Who? BYU?
No, Rice ain't they in the Big 12?
No, Rice is in America.
Conference USA.
American?
No,
Okay.
American. I was about to say Conference USA.
Yeah, that's their old name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if Alabama A&M, they don't really have a seed.
That's not
They
a seed.
It's not a seed.
Sam, you had head drum major was at the Oscars tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, she having a hell of a year.
Sure is.
Hmm. I wish I knew she when she was coming out. I'd have made that trip for that probate show.
It just shit is on TikTok. It was a good one too.
Hmm.
Like they got.
Listen,
I think the
It's
full
on
probate is
YouTube.
on YouTube.
too,
But
yeah.
listen, beta alpha. I can't beta alpha DST because how ironic is it that the AKAs and the deltas have the same chapter name? But anyway, beta
Rice
alpha
is
DST
Rice is in the
always do
medical
good
district. My
shows.
bad.
They in
Rice,
a what?
I would say EA was asking me Rice is in Post Oak section of Houston. Now Rice is in the medical district.
I was about to say Rice downtown.
Yeah, Rice
Did
ain't that far
everybody's
from the
did
Galleria.
everybody's camera go out, or is it just me?
Mine not
That
even
might
on.
mine on. Mine back on. Can you see me?
No, I
Yeah, I can
can't
see
see.
y'all.
I can't see anybody.
I can see everybody. It might just be you, then.
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
We see you.
You see me?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, well, well.
Her Hampton Glory.
Yes, indeed.
Sinners won best screenplay at the Oscars.
Of course.
Best original screenplay. But
And guess
uh,
what? Ryan Coogler gets to keep all that money. Get that money up front.
oh yeah.
They like,
He had a record 16 nominations. He better win something. He better
Yeah,
win a whole
he
bunch of stuff.
won one. You're right. He needed to win a whole bunch of stuff. But the fact I thought so my whole life. I thought if you was voting for the Oscars, you had to watch all the movies. This is the first year that it is mandatory that they watch all the movies.
mm-hmm.
Which is
So I'm like,
crazy to
you know
me.
what? Tina Turner losing to a movie with a hoe that didn't even say nothing the entire movie now makes fucking sense.
Yep.
What movie did she lose to?
The piano player, I think that's the name of it. It's something stupid, but the lady she did not talk the whole movie.
That's crazy.
It insane.
Well, Will Smith went through a whole movie talking to a damn. What was he talking to? Well,
You talking
hell,
about
Tom Hanks went through a whole movie
Tom
talking to a
Hanks
damn
talking to a
volleyball.
damn volleyball, yeah. And I Am Legend, he was talking to the dog the whole movie.
Listen, um, if I got missing on the island and my woman decided she was gonna move on with her life and I come back, you cannot talk to me.
Man, I'm burning everybody's house down.
I'm finna find somebody new. I'm finna be on my Jody Watley. I'm gonna be looking for a new
Hey,
love.
well, just eat the broccoli then.
See, that's the uncle right there. Man, just eat the
No,
broccoli.
no, I'm talking to a 90-year-old because sometimes you have to talk to them like they kids too. Sometimes part caretaker they don't talk about. But I had to say that to the mother ones too. You know what? When I jumped off the other night, it's because I had to go way to Lincoln to pick up my sister's middle child because she had a play.
Mm.
And I get there, I go, "You had some eat?" Nah, I haven't ate since breakfast. What? Girl, it's 10:30.
Where they do that at?
Exactly. We can just go to McDonald's. I told still had to have the cousin fuss at the 21-year-old because she sent me a picture of her tie and it got a golf ball sized lump in it.
Damn.
I was like, I don't hit people, but I'm gonna strangle you if you don't go get that tie fixed right now.
Shit gonna blow out. Boom.
Right. I was like, don't speed and call me when you get there, cause I love my baby, but she a little bit blonde.
She been having Reese Witherspoon moments.
Yeah, like you have to look at her sometimes and be like, man, what sense that make?
I need to know if I'm wrong.
What's up?
My daughter borrowed some money from me for her car, and she didn't pay me back in a timely manner, and I made her boyfriend pay me back.
He should have paid for it in the first place.
That's what I was thinking.
Or if he over there eating groceries and farting, why the hell you calling me?
And that was my comment was, since my grandson can't call me when he with you, I'm gonna need my $120. So from now on,
I'll be right back. I think my phone is frozen. I'll be back.
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, my dad would have said the same thing. Like, what sense is that person getting over there if they not helping you with bare minimum?
this the child that her mama told her whole family while I was back home during spring break that I was gonna have a job when I came back to Tallahassee, but she didn't tell me.
Oh, that was diabolical.
What?
Well, here's the thing that she didn't know at the time. So I had worked at FAMU as a temporary employee in a physical plant, and they told me to go fill out the application and everything. I was just waiting on them to hire me. So when they hired me that May, and then that June, FAMU started paying for my classes, and it was on and popping since then.
Oh, damn.
Yep. What was it? It wasn't. Was it Apple? Yeah, Apple One was the temporary company that I worked for back then that got me the job in the family.
You know they still around.
I ain't got no problem with them folks. Well, back then I had no problem with them. Every now and then they send me an email asking me if I want to work as a customer service rep, and I want to call them back so bad to be like, "Bitch, you know I ain't worked for y'all in damn near 30 years." Matter of fact, I got a 30. It's been 30 years.
Like, don't you have a 30-year-old? Something like that.
EA, those kids. So when I say my older kids, they aren't actually my older kids. It's the first kids that I knew about. So those kids, I didn't need to do a DNA test. I knew. You know how you know? And your son come out and looking just like you and your granddaddy? Yeah. My mama knew. That's why my oldest son middle name is David, because he named after my granddaddy. So if you ever hear me going off about David this and David that, that's the boy I'm talking about.
That's the boy you're talking about.
His name Josh, but I call him David.
I thought he was named after me for real. Like, hold on, ain't it?
No, here's what's weird. My grandfather's name is Dave White, but I always hated that them other people thought it was okay to come up to him and call him Dave. Like I was never okay with that.
I don't even be okay with that.
Yeah, that shit grates my damn skin too.
Who the fuck is Dave? The only Dave I know is Wavy Dave and Super Dave. That's about it.
But when I got older, when like women used to do it, because I was young when my grandfather passed, I was in the second grade. When I got older, Mama was telling me that like them women that used to come around talking to your granddaddy used to be sweet on your granddaddy because your granddaddy used to run numbers. I don't know who know about numbers, but it's basically back then it was like illegal gambling.
It was a lotto. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
My
lotto. What lotto is now.
my my great grandmother, she died when I was like 13. She was 98. Same thing. She used to do hair illegally. And my granddad used to run numbers. And the sheriff came to the house and arrested them one day. And they were sitting in the Gaston County jail, and she had the money around her waist. They checked my granddad and didn't check her.
Yeah, that man. Mama used to talk about them women. It just never made sense to me. Now I know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, if you're talking about the David White that went to Bethune-Cookman, not Bethune-Cookman, that went to Bogosiega. What did he go to Bethune? I think he might have went to Bethune. People swore to God that we was related, but he not. There are the whites that are related to us that's not directly on my mother's side of the family. They have the last name White, but they're actually Whiteheads. Slavery is an interesting thing.
It's some of them up here.
Oh, I know. My
You don't hear that last name that often. That's why.
Eddie Battle's up there too. That's another one of my cousins.
It's a whole heap of battles up here. Mm-hmm. That boy that played for East Jackson, that running back that's at Tulsa now, he a battles. I can't name his first name, but they recruited him heavy to come to FAM, and he told them no, but he pretty much he wanted to go. He wanted to leave. Yeah, you've been here after you've been here your whole life. The opportunity to go somewhere else, you're gonna take the first one that makes sense.
Oh man, I can't say nothing. I got the most whitest of white names.
Oh shit, I do too. You know what? It's not white. It's not even white. It's just severely uncommon. To the point where if you hear somebody with my last name, you automatically know we related. Like it's not even a guess.
My last name is Smith. First name is David. Middle name ain't telling none of you niggas.
Don't say it.
That's right. My granddad swore to God he couldn't say Troy, so he gave me my nickname. Let me turn this Knicks game. Like, if you're a Knicks fan, you have a right to be pissed off about this season.
Oh Lord.
Uh-oh.
We losing to Golden State.
Yeah, what?
We losing to Golden State.
Let's go.
Steph not playing either.
No. Like
what's to call it? Beckham had told y'all that man was too short, and y'all decided to say she didn't know what the hell she was talking about.
If it was just him, I wouldn't have no problem with what she said. Cat is
at the time, but at the time it was just him. Cat wasn't there. They asked her if he was enough to get the Knicks back, and she said no. And here is why. She was right.
Yeah, that's crazy. A woman that's in the WNBA, but she knows ball, men and women on men and side.
That's a disciple. That's a disciple of Pop.
Pop.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Because she can coach in the NBA. I don't give a damn what anybody says.
The Blazers had the opportunity to hire her before she got hired in Vegas. And they did. They've been through 3 coaches since then, and she's still at Vegas.
And look what they're going through right now.
Boy, look here.
Don't she got 3 chips in Vegas too?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? And I be trying not to be this person. I'm gonna only give her credit for 2 of them. I'm not giving her credit for the first one.
Mm.
Because that wasn't her team. That was Bill and Bill's championship.
Yeah.
And for him, I think that would have been 4. Either 4 or 5. I think it would have been 4.
The Ray Allen PEs. Oof.
I
What,
need
those
them.
the 13s?
Yeah, that's a hard find right there.
Yeah.
That is a
Just
hard find.
drop the FAMU PEs now. I'm sick of
Man,
this
they
shit.
talking about they think those is just a gift. Nike, stop fucking playing with me. Go ahead and throw some snake scales on that damn shoe and release it. So he can just go over here with the rest of the damn family Nikes that I don't even wear. I just buy them.
They gonna keep fucking around. I'm gonna push Phil Knight down the hill in the wheelchair.
Oh, Ole Miss got Gonzaga on the women's side. Yeah, Southern got to play Sanford, and then the winner play South Carolina. Southern can beat Sanford. Yeah,
Yeah.
we almost beat Sanford this season. So, ASU and UVA versus Georgia, UC San Diego. Final Four in Phoenix this year. Shit. I think
Yeah.
I want to go. I want to go one. I want to go to both. Honestly,
The men's Final Four is where this year? It's in
in Indy. No, it
Yeah.
was in Indy
No,
2 years ago.
no, it's in Indiana.
It's in Indy. Okay,
it's in Indy.
bro. I swear, Indy has had more championships and Final Fours than anywhere else. Indy, and Tampa.
so the Final Four is in Indiana on the men's side, and on the women's side is in Phoenix.
Yeah. I mean, Phoenix is a good city for women. Like what they did for the WNBA All-Star game year before last was pretty dope.
Hey, Phoenix is one of them places like
This season it's supposed to be in Indianapolis, and I kind of want to go, but I don't want to go back to Indianapolis.
man, fuck Indianapolis.
Like, I don't want to go. Like, man, that's one of the smallest airports you'll ever see. Like, you walk out the terminal and you at the front door already. Boom.
All right, let's go. Let's look at this on the men's side. So, like I said, the number 1 seeds is Duke, Michigan, Florida, and Arizona.
I told y'all Florida was. I told y'all. There was nobody else to replace them with.
Florida still sucks to me. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, but Florida, for some reason, they teeter-totter their ass through the season, and they go, oh, we know how to really play basketball in March. Every season, it never fails.
They have 2 7-footers. I wonder where they learned that shit from.
At least they utilize them, right?
North Carolina is going into the tournament without Caleb Wilson, and they're going up against VCU.
Oh, VCU can be slippery.
Now, if this was the VCU of old with Shaka Smart, the Havoc VCU team, I'd have said VCU by at least 10. But I don't know, man. I don't know about North Carolina.
I don't even. But that might actually be a good game. And speaking of my sister's children, why one of them just text me talking about, can you send the queen $20? What?
Oh man. St. Louis got the 9 seed, and they're playing Georgia. That's an AC on the men's side. And St. Louis had a great year this year. I think this is better than when Larry Hughes was on the team 25 years ago. Long ass time ago, bro.
Yeah, it was a long ass time ago.
You the one starting these old man stories because you done brought up.
I'm just saying, look,
Shaka
man.
Smart
I got
like he's old smart now.
I got the retro Larry Johnson on today. I told you I was gonna put it on today. So
this man, remember when he was a young kid on the block?
Who?
Shaka Smart.
Yeah.
Now he
the
old man.
And then when he got to Texas, they stretched the shit out of his ass.
Yep.
They stretched the hell out.
Listen, coaches, if you ain't got yourself in great health, I don't. There's some jobs that don't take because they're gonna stretch to no end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Texas job stressed him. Like, boy, you know what? It was so he was so stressed out when he got to Marquette. The man had a fade. He grew his hair out and got a fade.
I mean, it was already struggling.
The SEC didn't deserve 10 teams, man. Y'all could have put Florida State in, and I can't believe I'm saying this now. Now I'm pissed off.
Bro, hey, that's when the conference make a difference. It's like what Coach Yo said. All we do is beat up on each other in the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be top heavy. Like what conference is UConn women in? The ACs, the A.
Big East.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, but outside of UConn, who else they ever get in? They'll slip a couple, like 2 or 3 teams in there, and that's it. But then you look at the SEC, 10 teams.
Like she said, y'all beat up on each other. Is that the SEC, the Big 10, and the Big 12 are gladiator conferences.
Yes. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere.
Right. They are gladiator conferences. Like in basketball, they are gladiator conferences. In
UConn gladiator conferences
is a little
Sparta.
different.
UConn just passed Tennessee for all-time #1 seeds at 23.
I bet you Pat was still alive. That shit would not fly.
Hell no.
My God. I miss Pat Summit.
So much. I want to know what she would think about the shit that's going on right now.
She would not be having this shit right now, for real.
No, not with Tennessee, but just the state of college sports in general.
She wouldn't like that shit. But she would. But I think she would say. But you know what though? I think she would say is I'm glad that y'all paying us in the women's game now, because y'all wasn't giving us shit, and we had to pay our own way to fund this.
I'm sure she would say that. I'm also sure she would go, you know what, young lady? You can't handle this. I'm a coach till we find a suitable replacement.
Oh yeah, they would have called her back. She would have been sitting behind the coach's desk.
She would have been like Phil Fulmer in football.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's like, we saw the same thing so I've seen this play out for 2 other teams on the women's side. When K.L. ultimately died, they in North Carolina State just not really getting back right to where people go, oh, okay, North Carolina State playing ball. And then when Sue Gutry retired and ultimately died from LSU, she had been there like 40 years. Same shit happened. They struggle, and with LSU, they didn't struggle out the gate because they made a good hire with Pokey Chapman, and they maintained for a while until that shit happened, and then they kind of fell off a little bit.
Another school that haven't gotten right since this person retired was Rutgers when C. Vivian Stringer said, "I'm fuck all
No,
this
they
shit."
have not. They have not gotten right, and Texas just really getting right too after Jody Conrad.
Mm.
Because after Jody Conrad retired, they went and stole Gail Gestincourt
Yes,
from
of
Duke,
course, from Duke, right?
and that ain't work out that well. Yep, they went and got Gail
Yeah,
Gestincourt from Duke.
she had a few good seasons when she came down to Austin, but
Yeah,
them last couple of seasons, boy, they were trying
they
to
were
run her
bad.
ass. Woo, they
Yep,
were trying to run her ass out of Austin for real.
yep.
It was. I'm gonna tell you this: in Austin, at University of Texas, the only other person that really felt like he couldn't do no wrong, other than Mac Brown, was Rick Barnes.
Yep. You're
And
absolutely right.
the baseball coach, Cliff Gustafson.
Yep.
Other than that, they ran Tom Penders out of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And when he got to Texas, so when Tom Penders got to Texas, they had only won 16 games the year before. And they were like dead last in the Southwest Conference in like points per game. And then also like fast break points. When he got to Texas, he put his style in. He brought the running horn style up in there. He got some players. I think he had, if I'm not mistaken, he got Haywood Workman. Lance, when he got Lance Blanks up in there, that's when they turned it around. And then his best, I believe his best recruiting class was when he got Chris Clack. He got what's the dude's name? One of them he got when he got Chris Owens from Duncanville. That was his best recruiting class, right? That was like one of his best recruiting classes that he had. But then he got ran out of town. Okay, he said he played with Oral Roberts. Okay, well, but when Tom Penders got ran out of town, they brought in Rick Barnes. Rick Barnes went and got goddamn TJ Ford. And he got TJ Ford, and it was like, you know what? That boy took them all the way to the fucking national championship game. It just so happened it was bad that they lost to fucking Melo.
Oh yeah, Melo had something to prove.
Melo and Hakeem Warwick.
Yep. They had something to prove, and they got that championship and bounced. Hey, y'all think Bronny gonna jump in the portal after this season, or you think he's staying in Arizona?
I think he stay in Arizona.
Didn't they just fire their coach?
No,
Oh, no, wait.
they
No,
got
no.
number
I'm
one
thinking,
seed.
I'm thinking about something else. Never mind.
You think about Arizona State?
Yeah.
Yes, Arizona State fired their coach. Arizona, nah.
Yeah, Arizona fired Bobby Hurley. Arizona State fired Bobby Hurley. My bad.
Imagine me feeling bad about a Dookie.
Man, I'm starting to look at Arizona State as a goddamn suicide job. Hey, y'all want to know something? And I want all this to get to this point.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Arizona State really hasn't been right since the scandal, since Headache Smith put them on, then almost down there shut down their basketball program.
South Carolina women's basketball team had a watch party and charged $50 a head, and it sold out.
Get your money by any means necessary.
They know their football team couldn't do that.
You want to know what? Do you want to know what's wild to me? Is that South Carolina is taking the money from the women's basketball program and dumping it into the football program and still getting their teeth kicked in.
It's called bad investments.
When was the last time South Carolina was good at football?
When Jadavian Kleiner was there,
Okay.
And they had 1 or 2 good seasons when Steve Spurrier was there. That about it.
They wasn't even really good then. They played in the Outback Bowl.
I said kinda. I ain't say really. But and then I think I sent it in the group chat when they was talking about how much money they spending on NILs, and I was like, I know good and fuck well they not paying the football team more than they playing Don Staley and her kids. I'm just gonna hope that I'm wrong, cause you ain't even getting the return on investment over there. Did they get a bowl game this season?
Yeah.
Well, shit, everybody got a bowl game this season, so never mind.
I'll say this.
They was like Oprah Winfrey with that. You get a bowl
game. You get a bowl. Yeah, everybody got a bowl game this year.
South Carolina football, their fans are happy drunks, so they show up to games. I will get them.
Okay.
They will pack out William Bryce for real.
To get their ass whooped. So you know what? Maybe they are getting their money back.
They getting their money back.
Just on ticket sales alone. So maybe it's not
necessarily. Good shit, Lawrence. Appreciate you with the update.
What?
Alcorn women, Eastern Shore and Norfolk State in the WNIT.
Yeah, I saw Alcorn women got their invite earlier.
Yeah, they got their invite. The day they lost.
Yeah. They got their invite early.
So, what's Alcorn's record?
Alcorn finished with a 14-4 conference record. Remember, they was second place in the conference.
Yeah.
Norfolk State was second place in the conference, and Eastern Shore was third. South Carolina ain't been good since George Rogers was damn. Yeah, they was 17-13 overall.
Okay.
All right. So,
and what have we learned today, folks?
That PV is going PV and run up the socials.
And I think they'll have a better chance to beat Lehigh on Wednesday.
Yeah. They should win.
Oh yeah.
Vegas has aligned everything for them to win. They have
Howard men should win against Maryland, Baltimore County.
That money line being even is very telling.
Hey, I don't know Lauren Betts' mama black.
Who?
Lauren Betts, UCLA.
She is?
Yeah.
Huh.
What she look like?
I like her, but dark skin.
Can she cook? Can she cook?
I mean, I don't want to
know. I know Audie Crooks' mama can cook. Shit, see how she look.
I don't want to know how much it costs to feed a 6'5" child of any gender. So somebody know how to cook over there.
Well, My mama knew how to cook. My granny knew how to cook. My uncle and my aunties knew how to cook. They all had me. And I'm
know how to cook.
6'4", but Troy gonna tell you I'm 6'5".
You are 6'5". It's them Jordans.
Man. Listen, I know how tall I am. The doctor tell me exactly how tall I am. They put me on that whole scale thing. This man looks down at me.
Yeah, it's them shoes.
Why?
I look down at Jen. I look down at Jen. I look down.
Show. Anybody, if you're watching,
and that's why I thought you never have to worry about me standing next to you.
The NIT should be picking now.
Listen, the
I'm waiting on it to populate.
The bracketologist show is another reason why you don't need no iPhone. Why in the middle of this man's national TV interview, his iCloud popped up and said you need to do X, Y, and Z.
Oh wow!
Way to go, Apple.
Oh wow!
Is this it right here? No, that ain't it. I see Division 3 show.
Shout out to Langston for getting into the round of 16 in the NAIA tournament.
Nice. Hey, all right. So, real conversation about their head coach.
Let's go. Let's talk about it.
I'm not gonna say nothing crazy. I'm not gonna say nothing crazy. I just want to know it got to be something in his past.
I don't think it's nothing in Coach Rice's past.
And nobody came and stole him yet?
Nope.
What you think, Troy?
Don't get me started. I'm gonna say that.
You know tomorrow is Pink Slip Monday, so we're gonna see who ain't coming back.
Who got Pink Slip?
I'll say, tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Pink Slip Monday. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is that. Well, people already started. Thorne already started. Who else? I done seen two or three. Thank you for your service posts.
Who was on the hot seat in the SWAC?
One hot seat.
Basketball, men's basketball. Or
honestly,
just
nobody. I don't think nobody on the hot seat on the men's side. Maybe Valley's coach, but easy.
I mean, but you gotta realize with him, he's turned around. He's trying to turn that program around, especially now.
That's what I'm saying. Is he really not really? I on the men's side, I don't think anybody is necessarily on the hot seat. Because when you look, our coach just got the Queer, just got the Grambling. What his name just got the Alabama State. Who else just got a coach? Somebody else just got a coach too.
I think the only one, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I'm gonna be real. I think the only one on the men's side that might be hot, his seat might be warm right now would be Mo.
Yeah, Mo might be the only one whose seat is a little bit warm right now.
All right, that's the men.
Yeah, on the women's side, Gordon's seat is scorching. Thorne already fired their coach. Coach Jackson is safe. She just got there.
But they said her seat might be a little bit hot too, because a lot of
that is no, and that is an unfair comparison, and I'ma hope that's just the fans and not Ashley, because you can't compare her to Coach Reed. Can't do that. And I understand having expectations. It's okay to have expectations, but you got to be realistic. How long did it take Coach Reed to get to that point?
Took her to a second year where she got it. She had to get the people. She had to get the pieces in place.
Exactly.
When she got Amisha, when she had got Amisha, from Mississippi State. That's when.
And that's when it clicked. And again, y'all current coach is starting completely over because Reed took everything.
In a different era of basketball, also.
Correct. In a different era
Right,
of
in a different era
basketball.
of basketball.
So I don't think I just knowing basketball, I don't think her seat is hot at all. I don't think Coach Skeet down at Texas Southern, her seat might be a little bit warm. She on year 3, right? I feel like this year
Uh,
3.
is
I
it?
feel like this
No,
year
I think
3.
it's year two.
2.
I
I
think
feel
it's
like it.
she was in year two. I think Coach Hayes was just at Texas Southern, and then she got the job over at Bama State. And look what Coach Hayes did at Bama State. Because they was damn near last in the conference. They was damn near last in the conference last year. And she got them to the championship game this season in her first year at Bama State.
Coach Skeet is. It don't even say 2024. She
And
was
I say this,
co-head. She was co-head coach
I say
in
this, yeah,
20.
you don't give coaches 2 years to win a championship, a conference championship and stuff like that. You don't do that, but
You give them 2 years to start making shit make sense.
right.
By year 2, it should be making sense. Like you should be like, you know what, we ain't there yet, but I see it. By
But like
year
I
2.
said with Coach Richards, we cannot blame Coach Richards for Massonet leaving the program. We can't blame. I mean, because that's a personal choice. You decided that you're gonna leave, not her.
Right.
Now, if you did some stupid shit, then yeah, that'd be her decision right there.
No, I think you're right. I think this was her terrible twos this year.
Yeah,
I don't think a lot of the SWAC coaches are on a long runway right now. I think everybody is 5 years and under.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think the longest coach is what his name at Southern, the women's coach. He been there 7 years, I believe.
Punches.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. If there's a job opening, if the job opening comes tomorrow, look for his name to be on somebody's list.
Honestly, I think his name has been on people's list. I don't think he want to leave, and I wouldn't leave neither. Especially at his age. Where am I going? For what? Like we just said, if you ain't in the best of health and young, coaching might not be for you. And this ain't me not being ages, but just think about it. Because now you got women's school. We got teams that don't take women's hoop serious at all, but they feel like you supposed to make them look like South Carolina, UConn, and LSU.
Mm-hmm.
I would stay where I was at. I know just what is asked of me, and I'm good. No, it ain't fancy and pretty, and it ain't no student only dining hall or whatever the fuck they got across the street at LSU. But I bet you he is less stressed than Kim Okie Roberts.
Yeah, listen. It's only really one coach that still has a job that's on the hot seat on the women's side.
Yep.
And that's Coach Gordon. And it's just 3 years, 9 wins apiece. That's gotta.
You saying it all. You saying it all. And again, I like Coach.
Yeah.
I think this was the talent wise the best team she has ever recruited. And throughout the season, they looked severely undercoached. It's like a light bulb went off when they got to the SWAC tournament. We needed that light bulb to go off 3 months ago. And some of those 2-point, 3-point, 4-point losses would be looking a whole lot different. Maybe we could have had an invite like Alcorn did.
Mm-hmm.
That would have saved her. Even if we got bounced the way we did, and that invite came through, that would have saved her. That probably would have got her 2 more years.
Coach Kilbert over at Alcorn State is doing a good job, though, for real.
Yes. And if anybody in FAMU athletic office is listening to me and you watch this show, I think y'all should take a look at Coach Skeet at Texas Southern. She from Florida. She's a Florida kid. She took Malone High School to state. Little itty bitty Malone right there in nowhere Florida playing held at the bottom of Alabama. Played for Alcorn. She got close ties to Essex girls basketball, one of the top basketball programs, AAU programs in the state, well, in the country. I'm talking about a team that has produced. All right, everybody loves what's her name? She played for the Aces. She played at UConn. Tip Hayes. Tip Hayes played for that squad. Q Curry, a FAMU Hall of Famer, played for that squad. I can keep going. The list goes on and on and on.
And here's the thing. I'm gonna be. I want to talk about this. So there was a debate between Dallas basketball and Houston basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because what happened in state tournament, this state finals this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So you had 3 inner city schools win state in basketball, which is Dallas Kimball, who's all Dallas Kimball, Dallas Carter, and Dallas Madison. All 3 of them all have reputable has a reputation of going down the state and kicking everybody ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a Frisco team where you got 12 high schools in one city, in Frisco
Jesus Christ.
You have a Little M team that won state, and then you have Mansfield Summit. Yeah, Mansfield Summit won, which is south of Arlington, and then you have North Crowley, which is Fort Worth. And everybody was like, people was like, well, why can't when we get down to state semis and state finals that the Houston teams can't get it going? Well, I said like this, with the DISD schools, it's the fact that we put all of our, we put all of our resources. You allocate what you can for your education, and then you allocate what you got for your sports. So when it comes down to it, you got those 3 schools like Kimball, Carter, and Madison, and sometimes Lincoln, to go out there and just dominate and blow by people in basketball. A lot of people say they recruit. I mean, yeah, I don't know if coaches recruit, but kids recruit kids.
Yep.
Kids gonna recruit their homeboy. Hey man, come play over here. I remember those big schools. The three schools I named, the first 3 schools I named are not even big schools anymore. They are 4A teams. Madison, which is in the heart of Madison High School, is in the heart of South Dallas, is a 3A team. and it's all about the community and the coaching and just getting the players going. Cause
but it, like you said, kids recruit kids. I mean, we see it at the college level all the time, especially with the portal. Your best friend from high school go one way, you go the other. Man, shit, let's go over here and play together because we can. I don't see a problem.
I remember the year Kimball won state in 2013, and that was one of my cousin's graduating year.
Hey, who this bald head lady is?
They ended up playing. They ended up getting Keith Frazier, and Keith Frazier is while here in Irving. Keith Frazier went to Irving High School, which is around the corner from me, and he went all the way over to Oak Cliff to go play. He got relatives, and the thing is, he got family over there at Oak Cliff. Same thing with Bethune-Cookman as Ontario Morris. He went to Kimball. He originally from New Orleans. He been in Dallas since fucking Katrina.
Hey, does he have any more eligibility left? He should be done, right?
No, he a junior.
I thought he was a senior.
He a junior. Why? Oh shit, Troy, you about to be pissed.
No, I'm not. We've been saying that.
Y'all should be in it. I don't know why shit. That's stupid.
Yeah, we said that 3 weeks ago. That they were declining any invitations.
Oh,
Florida State.
Man, I'm telling y'all, these teams declining. It's starting to feel like self-imposed sanctions before the NCAA say, "Hey, come on."
It was seem like
they clean. It's just all right.
Y'all want to
There's
get
a claim like Troy. Don't you know? I know them people big time liars, right?
What happened with Coach Hamilton is why he's no longer there. This dude is clean because he don't have no choice. They're not paying him top dollar for a reason. They've been saying because there was this whole hubbub about they own this run, which pissed me off. And they were like, no, we're not accepting invites if we don't get into the tournament. Because he needs to hit the recruiting trail and he needs to hit the alumni trail to hit all of the speaking engagements so he can raise money.
That's what your assistant coaches is for. You knew you was not going. You could have sent one of them assistant coaches down to Lakeland last week when all the high school teams were playing in states in state championships.
You and I both know he is not going to no Florida State alumni speaking engagement. I'm sorry, no assistant is going to no Florida State alumni.
No. Don't send the assistants to the alumni. Send the assistants to Lakeland to recruit.
And you go talk
to the alumni. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they are recruiting. Currently they have the number 8 class for next year. My issue is he doesn't have the money that Hamilton has behind him, and he needs to get that money behind him. That's why you see there's a big money booster that I follow on Twitter, and when she tweets something, I retweet it. She told everybody, this is where you go to donate to these coaches' programs only. And she put the link out. Because it's a lot of us that don't want none of the money going to the football program. You ain't gonna act right, we're not giving you no money. So
but the softball team needs some coins. Mm-hmm. That soccer team is reigning national champions. They need some coins.
My understanding is the soccer team got money at the beginning of this year.
Yeah, I know they're building them a facility somewhere. Mm-hmm. Where the hell are they building that shit?
Dude, I don't know. Every time I turn around, what used to be there ain't fucking there no more.
Ain't there no more. Yeah. It's changing.
But yeah, I'll get back to what I was saying. Somebody was like, well, schools are you got to split the talent. I was like, Dallas Independent School District has 22 high schools. Houston probably has, I think Houston has like 19 or 20. And
a lot of goddamn high school.
There's a lot of high schools right there. I said Frisco got 12. North Crowley and Crowley are the only two schools in that district. Little Elm is a one high school town.
They probably play football exceptionally well too.
Little Elm,
yeah.
Little Elm ain't been right since goddamn Christian Gonzalez was there.
Damn.
Actually, Christian Gonzalez went to the Colony. My bad. He didn't go to Little L. Cole Beasley went to Little L. But it's just the fact that we just know how to pull our money and pull the money and know where to do it, know what to do. And you got the coaches that look like us that can relate to us.
Is certain areas that should be competitive all the time. Dallas, Houston, the high school should be competitive all the time. Period.
And the funny thing is, here in Dallas, we only got one 6A school, and that is Skyline. Skyline has over 4,000 kids because it's a cluster magnet school. So, I mean, it's what it is. Everybody else is 5A and 4A, and then you got a couple of 3A schools in Dallas. It's just that the thing about it is that most of your kids, they go to the suburbs.
Yeah.
They go to the suburbs. They go south. They go to like Cedar Hill and Lancaster and DeSoto and Duncanville. Or they go up north. They'll
California go to Baptist playing Kansas.
Yeah. On the men's side.
Yeah.
Trash. I hate Kansas. Fuck Kansas. What's up, Mr. Edwin? Shout out to your Lake Jaguars for making the tournament. Y'all go in there and beat some heads in.
All right.
Yes, we did. You know, DLW basketball is better than Houston basketball, but it was one point in time Houston basketball used to be the shit. Houston Yates, Willow Reeves, when TJ Fordale was there, they was balling. Hell, even the little school that Gerald Green went to they was some hoopers. Even though they lost to South Oak Cliff with Darrell Arthur. But I don't know. It's just something about Dallas basketball that's much better. And you can say the same thing when it comes to football too. Hell, I think we're just much better in football than in Houston.
Yeah. You would think with the number of people that's moving to Houston that would be different, but
see, that's the thing. They don't move to the inner city of Houston. They move to the outskirts.
Well,
wow.
It do. Like Kimball didn't start making they run in basketball until like 1990, and then they they've been on the roll for like the last 30 years. Lincoln always had a powerhouse in basketball. Used to always have a powerhouse in basketball, especially in girls basketball. Because oh my god, yeah, here come Crook.
Wow.
Hey, I think Kennesaw State might take down Gonzaga at these 12-3 matchup.
It wouldn't shock me. I've been screaming Gonzaga's been a tournament darling for no reason for a very long time.
Yes, they have. For no reason. Exactly.
But they can't get past. They can't get to the big. They cannot. Except for the 1 year. Except for the year that they did go to the national championship game, right? But they got beat by Baylor that year.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime they have to play athletic guards, it is a problem. When you have those excitings, and that's all you have, that's a problem.
When they had Buddy the Stash and everybody was going crazy, I was like, they gonna get their ass whooped. And guess what
They
happened?
did.
Had him crying on TV.
You talk about the what? Drew Timmy?
No, Stash. I think his name was Andrew.
Oh, okay.
He was the number one pick for the Michael Jordan picked him for the Charlotte Hornets.
He surely did. And he ain't last long neither. Was it Andrew Bogut?
Adam Morrison.
No, Adam Morrison. There we go.
That man got a free check.
Yep.
Hey, same as Mark Madsen. He got a free check, and guess what? He coaching his alma mater.
Yeah, that's true.
But for next season, look for Stanford to be a little bit more better, much better. They got to because of their academic requirements.
No, they got enough fucking Mensa members over there that they can admit some 2.5s and 2.7s in for athletics, and they'll be just fucking fine.
I told y'all that walk-ons. Walk-ons are how you keep your scores up, so you don't have no issues with APR.
Yes, man. Listen. Oh, I don't have to do. I can show up to practice, get free shit, travel. Say I was on the Stanford football team on my resume because that's where it's going, and not get my clock run. Hell yes, I'm here. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'll be right here every day. I even tutor the dummies.
Somebody was like, "Well, how they get Richard Sherman? Richard Sherman from Compton, because Richard Sherman was damn near almost a fucking genius. Leave him alone."
Yes, and same thing with Beast Mode with him going to Cal. Those dudes are smart. They can just play football too. Yeah, and that should be the standard, but we not there yet. So,
like Beast Mode from East Oakland, but yeah, he's fucking smart.
He's smart.
You see what he do with his money.
But that's because he has a degree in finance from Cal.
Thank you. I said, Lord help me out. Lord said this too. Even Deshaun Jackson, being from Long Beach, being from the hood, y'all don't think that he get on the football team at Cal, he ain't smart? The motherfucker's smart.
Like, y'all be letting the outward appearance fool you. Did you just see what I saw in the alumni chat, Troy?
I did. We are. sometimes I can't comment because I be forgetting. Listen, I forget sometimes that I'm media, and I just have to just put my hand down and make sure I don't type nothing. But yeah.
Hey, we are. I'm gonna let everybody know we're not true media. We are fan-based media.
Oh yeah, no. We fan-based media, but we try. Listen, I want to make sure we understand this because there are other fan-based medias that don't tell the truth worth shit. We do our best to tell you the truth as we know it.
Right.
Sometimes that truth change, and we tell y'all, "Hey, this is what's going on," but we try to tell y'all the truth. We don't
I
just
mean,
make
but
shit
we
up.
also don't say shit as an authority. We would openly be like, hey, I could be very wrong, but this is what it is, or this is what I think it is. And then we'll come back and be like, yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah. The only thing I can be 100% sure of is if I'm reporting on the story and the people that I'm talking to about that story stop talking to me, then I know it's fact. Other than that, I can't.
Yeah.
So
Shit ain't no game right here. We work hard. Hell, we all got. And the crazy thing is, we all got real jobs.
Yeah.
Literally, real. We be doing this for free.
Oh, I get many. Hey, I get media credentials, but when I say fan-based media, is that we when we say fan-based media, we do it. We do this for the love of it. Because if I really wanted, I was taught this. I was told this by Dr. Cavill. Ain't no money in HBCU stuff.
No.
And we're not paid. Yeah, we're not paid by the university or nothing like that. I cover all HBCUs. I just don't cover a school. Even though I am at Jackson State alone.
Oh yeah, we talk shit about everybody too.
You talk shit about everybody. I talk shit about my own damn school.
I have
y'all
brought
heard me.
people on the show.
That
I brought people on the show to talk shit about my team.
Crook is definitely right. If you pay by the university, you are held to a higher standard, and they got you by your nuts.
Yep.
Woo! I wonder who that's about.
And that's why I can say what the fuck I want to say because nobody pays my bills.
He's telling folks the truth. If y'all was paid by FAMU and I was paid by Jackson State, you think I'm going to say anything bad about the school? Or you going to say anything bad about FAMU? No.
But that's when and that's why and not just saying us, but when anything nefarious is coming out about a school, people get quiet because they can't say nothing. They can't talk about that. Because the moment they bring it up, their phone gonna go to buzz. Hey, hold on 1 minute, y'all. And then the subject gonna change.
Because remember, I tell folks, the shit that happened at FAMU, I wasn't laughing about it because it was like, look, I don't know if it's true or not. I'm going to do my research. And the next day, somebody hit me up and came on the show and was telling me what was going on. And I was like, you know what? If this is all true, this is going to look bad.
Wait. Because we've done a couple of dumb things recently.
I'm talking about the Jeremy. Yeah.
I had that nigga lined up for a show. I reached out to him. Y'all was on the show. He was supposed to come on the show.
He was supposed to come on the show.
And we was gonna get to, and I was like, I was ready. I get pissed off when I have to do journalist research. And when I did my journalist research on that person, I had got pissed off. But here is the thing. Although that was a FAMU scandal, I wanted everybody to know that it wasn't just FAMU responsible. There was a whole couple companies in between that man and FAMU that said all this was legit.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So I wanted to do that show. It wasn't going to be, oh, everything is great show. It's, hey, these are my concerns. I'm a programmer. I went to your site. I couldn't buy X, Y, and Z. These are things that, the questions that I was going to ask. But in between that, there were companies that give or help other companies give out stock options to their employees and say what companies are worth. So, and then there was a whole nother company that did an evaluation based on that company's stock valuations. So it was a whole bunch of stuff in between that. And I was hard on FAMU. I'm not gonna sit here and was like everything is great. It wasn't.
Nah, we all were, cause what the fuck?
So so I had to tell y'all the truth, even though I didn't necessarily like the truth, but I had to tell y'all the truth. And at the same time, I was able to say, hey, it ain't all bad. It's bad, but it ain't all bad. And here's why.
Mm-hmm.
And you got your conspiracy people and all of that. And even myself, I still have the question of, with all of this going on, no crime has been committed. We got some issues.
No, but I think me and you talked about it, because I'm like, even at a bare minimal, it should have warranted the SEC stepping in and saying, okay, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
What is going on? This seems like a very high level of fraud. Because what I had to explain it to a few family members, and I was like, okay, think about it this way. Or he was trying to use HBCUs because we weren't the first person that he had kind of hit up to legitimize his fraud.
No.
Because then he gets to say, hey, you might not understand, but this almost 200-year-old institution, that's the number one public institution in the country that do all of these wonderful things, said I'm legit.
Yeah.
And that's the easiest way to explain it.
He tried the same thing with Coastal Carolina, and I want to bring that out as well.
It was Coastal Carolina. It was, I think he called Miles. It was a couple of schools. I want to say it's about 4 or 5 of them.
And nobody was ringing the alarms going, hey, be on the lookout. Like the Coastal Carolina people reached out to me through Twitter and sent me down the path to say, this is what you need to research.
Yep.
So, we do this because the story might not be all great, but we do this to protect the university. Because if we don't do this, let's say,
hey, Crook, that's a good one. 237.
Yeah. Let's say this got all the way almost to the finish line. Oh, this would have been bad.
Yep.
Bad. And it's had some other repercussions that I can't even bring up no more because of the things that we did in that whole scandal. Because there was other money that could have possibly been on the table, but some stuff we did during that scandal kind of made people in those institutions a little hot.
So the Athletic just wrote something, said after all the biggest election Sunday debate, after all the discourse over Miami, Ohio, Bruce Pearl lost and college basketball won. In other words, they said college basketball said, Bruce Pearl, you ain't shit.
Right.
You ain't shit.
You ain't shit, your son ain't shit, and fuck both of y'all.
And every time you leave, the school is always into some other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the thing I'm gonna ask, and I wanted Vanderbilt to beat the brakes off Arkansas, but Darius A. Cuff Jr. is a dog as a freshman point guard.
Man, before I get off here, everybody go to my Twitter profile. Look and see that I put USF in my Twitter profile. so I can take that off tomorrow. I need y'all to help me out.
What?
Who's my mid-major Cinderella?
I put USF in my profile because that blonde.
She gonna buy you a steal if you did this?
No.
Oh.
She just told me I need to acknowledge where I met her at since they won.
Damn, she said she treated you like Roman Reigns. Acknowledge me. But nah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody said that, and I think I put this in the group chat. Somebody said that Calipari is one of the greatest coaches. In college basketball.
No,
I saw that.
No.
I said so. Conference championships are the standard now, right?
No.
He took 3 teams to the Final Four, and he only got 1 national championship. If that's the greatest college basketball coach, one of the of all time, I can't rock with it.
Right.
And every place that he left, they was on probation afterwards. Except for Kentucky. Kentucky wasn't on probation. He just left Kentucky because he felt like he couldn't do it no more. But your ass go.
He went to the pros. That's the only reason why they went on probation, because he went to the pros.
Calipari go to the pros after he left Kentucky. He went straight to goddamn Arkansas.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Patino. Never mind. I got Patino on the
Oh no, but remember, no. Remember, Calipari did go to the pros. Remember, he made the stop. He made the stop at in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Before he went to Memphis. Yes, he turned Memphis around. Yes, he had them in the Final Four. Yes, they were some free throws short of a national championship. But afterwards, remember that wouldn't even count because it would have got vacated because of the Derrick Rose situation.
I was about to say, I was feeling like you was trying to trigger me. I felt like you was trying to trigger me. I'm about to turn them around. You turned them right back around into an NCAA investigation. That's what he did. I have a difficult time with naming greatest college coaches, especially men, because I come from an era where at one point the Big East had the best coaches in the world. And it was still, you still had Dean Smith and Coach K in the ACC. So, and you still had Nolan Richardson. So when we start talking about these best coaches of all time and people start jumping these, John Wooden, people start jumping all these people. Look,
Dean Smith.
I need y'all to understand something. When it comes to coaches, I have to do it by eras. Because
where we putting Phil Knight in this?
Phil Knight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bobby, are you talking about Bobby?
Bobby Knight.
Listen, Bobby is up there. Bobby
got 3 championships.
Yeah, he up there.
Right.
Like,
but when they talk about it, they forget that. They forget he exists. Like, okay, so he choked somebody. He ain't mean it. He should have never went over the top of the screen 12 times.
Oh, first off,
just saying.
Whenever we talk about Bobby Knight, we got to talk about when he threw the chair on the floor. And when they asked him in an interview about the chair on the floor, he said a lady said that she was tired of standing up, so he wanted to give her a chair. And they threw him out the game for it. That's the Bobby Knight, smart ass, egotistical Bobby Knight that I will always remember.
Yep.
That's the Bobby Knight people should remember.
Don't nobody remember the Bobby Knight when he went to Texas Tech and he kind of cooled himself down.
I do because he got. But it's like Bobby went there and was like, let me chill out for a minute.
But he did coach one of the better college basketball players at the time, in Andre Emmett. God rest his soul. I'm mad at what happened to him, man. Somebody ambushed him in front of his fucking house here in Dallas.
Damn.
But nah, man. Look, when you think about it, like, yeah, John Wooden is the greatest college basketball coach of all time because of the simple fact that the man got 11 championships. He coached one of the two best big men in the fucking game. And well, his name is Lou Alcindor, but I call him Kareem. And Bill Walton. The man.
Please put some respect on that man's name, please.
What, Bill Walton?
Bill Walton. Understand, had it not been for, if this man would have had the shoes of today, y'all would be talking about him like y'all talk about the Dream, like y'all talk about Larry Bird. Oh my God, I get frustrated every time I think about that.
Then let's see. He also had an 88 game winning streak. The man did not lose for 3 years?
3 years.
And he got 11 of them things? Come on now.
Who they lose? The Earl to Pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is who people don't put enough respect on when they talk about basketball players.
Earl to Pearl Monroe?
Yeah. They don't talk about that man enough for me.
You listen, Emmett, you're right. The Tark is one of, like, I think I said it last night. He one of my favorite coaches. I had his book. I'm sorry, that's a lot. I checked out his book from Florida State Library and never returned it. That's what I did. But I read his book. That man was a genius. He just happened to be connected to the wrong people, but he was a genius.
Mm-hmm. Then they ran him out of UNLV, and he ended up at Fresno State. It had Rafer Alston.
No.
Rafer Alston and Chris Herring, and shoot, it was somebody else he had over there. He could have had Lamar Odom over there, but Lamar went to Rhode Island.
He dodged the bullet.
He dodged.
I was about to say that damn crackhead.
Hey, HBCU Premier, stop talking about Lamar Odom and HBCU jobs. Stop it. Stop it. He's not ready. He needs to.
He won't ever be ready. And we just let's be honest about this situation. And it ain't even just at a HBC. Lamar Odom will never be the head coach at anybody's anything any fucking well.
Mm-hmm. Let's
For
talk about Dean
reasons.
Smith. Let's talk about Dean Smith. Dean Smith only has 2 national championships.
Yeah.
It took him the first one. When did Dean Smith get to Kansas? I mean, not Kansas, but North Carolina in the 50s.
Yeah, he had to deal with I think he had to deal with Adolph. Let me see.
He had to deal with Adolph Rupp. And then you think about this. His first championship was in what, 80, 82? His first championship was in 82. It took him another decade to 93. Win his second national championship.
He went from 82 to 93.
And in 93, if it wasn't for Chris Webber calling that fugazi ass timeout, he would not have won nothing.
Hey man, listen, man. We listen. I watched the documentary. They slowed down the tape. That hating ass motherfucker
was Georgetown.
That hating ass motherfucker on that bench told Chris to call a timeout. You can see it clear as day.
Who was the hating ass motherfucker?
The dude that they interviewed, and they interviewed him. They interviewed, and this motherfucker said, probably somebody called timeout. Bitch, it was you. You know what? I ain't finna. Nope, not today. Not today.
Yeah, remember Georgetown. So 82 North Carolina, 83 NC State, 84 was Georgetown, 85 was Villanova.
Mm-hmm. And again, the championships you just named, All of them was Hall of Fame coaches. All of them was great coaches. Big East.
You talking about the Big East back in the day in the 80s.
Yeah.
In the 80s, you had John Thompson at Georgetown. You had Riley Massimino at Villanova. You had Luke Carnesecca at St. John. You had and of course you had Jim Boeheim. Jim Boeheim was at Syracuse. Jim Calhoun wasn't even there yet. Jim Calhoun was still at Northeastern.
Yep.
There would be no other conference like that to have that many Hall of Fame coaches like that, for real.
That conference created what you see on TV today.
Yep.
We wasn't watching the ACC on TV on Saturdays and Sundays. We was watching the Big East.
86 was Louisville that won the national championship. 87 was Indiana. 88 was Kansas with Larry Brown. 89 was Michigan. 90 was UNLV. 91 was Duke. 92 was that's the one that always get me. 92
Duke.
Yeah, 92 was Duke. 93 was North Carolina. 94 was Arkansas. 95 was UCLA. 96 was Kentucky. 97 was Arizona. 98 was Kentucky again. 99 was UConn, because that was Jeff Calhoun's first national championship. And 2000 was Michigan State.
Their last national championship.
Their last national championship.
I'm about to put y'all down.
Yeah, I gotta go too.
Tomorrow
And we're gonna get up out of here.
I just gotta make it. One more
day.
day.
We'll be back on here too.
I'm talking about for my work week. One more day after tomorrow, because I am off on Wednesday.
Yeah, on Tuesday, if there is any hot seats, we'll go over any pink slips.
If anybody get fired tomorrow, we're gonna be talking about it. Our coach, your coach, everybody coach. Nobody is safe.
Please.
Yeah, I got a memory, y'all. When it comes to, I do have a memory when it comes to sports.
Yeah.
Who was 01?
That's how I make sure I ain't got dementia.
Who was 2001?
What?
National championship. Wasn't that
Maryland?
I thought Maryland was 02.
So who was 2001? 2001.
Was that UConn again?
No, because UConn won it again. I want to say in 04 because the women won in 04 and they both won it.
Okay, 2000, yeah, that was 2001. That was Shane Battier.
And then 02 was Maryland.
02 was Maryland. 03 was Syracuse. 04
was UConn.
Yeah, because they beat Georgia. They beat Georgia Tech.
Yes, so I think it was either that. It was either 04 or 06. I think it was 04. The UConn men won and UConn women won.
I just want to say this before I get out of here.
Because that was Diana Taurasi's senior year. Yep, that was it. 04.
Before I get out of here, I just want to say Bobby Crimmins is not the coach y'all think he is. Y'all have a good one.
But that wasn't Bobby Crimmins' team. That was Paul Hewitt.
That just make it worse. That just make it worse.
We out of here, y'all. I ain't got no outro theme music. We up out of here, y'all.
See you on Tuesday.